Welcome to the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. I'm your host, Sheldon Moore. That's my guy, Charles Jackson. How you doing, bro?
Feeling good, man. How you feeling, dog?
Hey, man, living life, living life to the fullest, man. Watching hoops, waiting for NFL free agency, and watching Lakers basketball, man. We back. JJ Redick is a genius. And I just watched a video of of Darvin Ham in the huddle, and he was talking about play
Yeah,
hard. He said play hard. Hit him where it hurts. I'm like, bruh, come on. And people got the nerve to say Darvin Ham was scapegoated. No, he was trash. I was trying to tell people that Darvin Ham is not a good coach. He's not a good coach, bro.
head coach. Not a good head coach.
So you think he a
He
regular
probably
good coach?
decent. Yeah, he probably decent as an assistant, but some people ain't meant to be head coaches. He
He
probably
worked with
one of
Doc
them.
Rivers. He worked with Doc Rivers. Francisco, my guy, go hard on them, dude. That's what he said for real. He said, go hard. I'm like, bro, what are you talking
Yeah,
about? What are
yeah,
you
that's
talking
just
about,
terrible.
bro? That like, bro, you don't say that in the huddle and you watch JJ Redick. JJ Redick, man, that guy can talk, man. That's a guy right there, man.
Yeah, because he cares. I mean, I'm not saying Darvin Ham don't care, but you could see JJ Redick's passion. You know what I'm saying? And it's always that's why a lot of players always say they love having coaches who played the game before because they get it. You know what I'm saying? They get how they feeling during a timeout, during the huddles. So, and JJ cares. JJ wears his heart on his sleeve, so
Would you
I
want
gotta
to coach
respect that.
that played the game? Or would you want to coach
Yeah.
would you want to coach that played the game or is it cool like say this coach ain't never played the game, but he's kind of been successful?
I would say, to be honest, it really don't matter as long as you know it. As long as I can trust you and you know what you're talking about in that huddle, then I don't think that really matters if they played the game or not. As long as you know what you're talking about and you winning those games, because we've seen a lot of player coaches who, you know, they're terrible as head coaches. They was probably cool with the players and things like that, but they can't coach. So as long as you know what you're talking about, that's cool with me.
Salute. But let's get into these week 18 NBA power rankings. I think I started last week, so Charles can start this week.
All right, number 10, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9, I got the Denver Nuggets. 8, I got the Warriors. 7, I got the Pacers. 6, I got the Knicks. 5, I got the Bucks. 4, I got the Celtics. 3, the Lakers. 2, the Thunder. And 1, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay. Okay. Well, at number 10, I got the Denver Nuggets. At number 9, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. At number 8, I got the Indiana Pacers. At number 7, I got the Detroit Pistons. At number 6, I got the Milwaukee Bucks. At number 5, I got the Golden State Warriors. At number 4, I got the Boston Celtics. At number 3, I got the Los Angeles Lakers. At number 2, I got the OKC Thunder. And at number 1, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers. This might be my first time not having OKC 1, unless it was literally like the beginning of the season. Like they've been number 1 in my power rankings basically all year.
Did you have the Knicks in yours?
Nope, didn't have them. Didn't have the Knicks, bro.
You ain't like you ain't mess rocking with the Knicks this week.
Didn't the Knicks just lose
I mean, yeah, they
recently?
2-1. They 2-1. They 2-1 on the week.
And who was the 2
They
wins?
just lost to the Warriors, the Heat, and the Grizzlies.
That don't move me. The Heat don't move me. And it took overtime against against the Heat. And the Grizzlies have not been good. They just haven't.
Man,
Like,
they still a top 3 team.
bro, that's by default. Bro, if the Knicks, well, technically by rankings, they would probably be number 4. They'd probably be number 4 in the West. Well, actually, they'd be number 3 because they have 21. But that's because obviously the Pacers aren't, say, on the Knicks level. The Pistons, we don't know, are on the Knicks level. The Bucks, I don't think they're on the Knicks level. So of course we're gonna be like, yeah, the Knicks are a top 3 seed. But last week you just said I'm selling. You just said you selling your stock. So
Yeah, I mean, I still am, but they did play some. I can't deny that they played some good basketball this week. Even though the Heat are the Heat, I mean that's still a quality. I feel like that's a quality win. They still a team that's gonna fight hard. It's a team that's still in contention in the play-in and a chance of making the playoffs. So I still value that win. And the Grizzlies, even though the Grizzlies have been bad, they still a top five team in the West. So knocking off a top five team in the West, you
it
know,
took a buzzer
they
beater.
yeah, it did. Even and then on top of that, they are what? I think they 0-7 or 0-5 against top five teams in the East.
No,
Knicks,
no, it's two. It's only the top 3 teams. So
the top three
OKC,
teams.
Cleveland, and Celtics, they can't beat them. But everybody else, they can beat
So I
them.
mean, I think that was a good win. On top of that, you beating another top team in the West. Um, I wanted to put the Pistons on there so bad, but when they lost to the Clippers last night, I didn't put them on there at all.
I mean, James Harden had a flashback. He had a master class of 50 points.
Boy,
What are you supposed to do? Like, and it's not like they got blown out. The game was kind of
no, it was a close
competitive
game.
throughout.
Yeah, it was
But
a close
James
game.
Harden just turned back the clock. I can't help that. I mean, we could do better defensively, like definitely.
Yeah,
And it's crazy because Malik
cause
Beasley was talking about he easy to guard and he just had a master
cooked
class
they
and
ass.
just cooked them.
But then they didn't have a Kawhi. Norman Powell didn't play, so that I feel like that was a game the Pistons was supposed to win. They didn't have two of their best players. You know, you're supposed to find a way to win that game. You're not supposed to let James Harden go off for 50. That's the last person that's supposed to beat y'all.
But this is what you expected though. I mean, in the beginning, not 50, but you expected games
Yeah.
like this. This is
No,
what we
yeah, for
expected,
sure.
at least in the beginning of the year, from James Harden.
No, for sure. I definitely expected this. Um, hot take if the Lakers. What Francisco say? Francisco hot take if the Lakers get to the finals versus Boston or whoever, not named Cavs, Lakers win. But if it's versus the Cavs, Lakers get swept. I don't know about the swept part, but I do think if it's anybody, if they go now, if they have a tough time against Boston, they have a tough time against Boston. I think they will actually beat the Cavs. To be honest, I feel
It's
like they
hard,
only took
man.
task against Boston.
I mean, okay, if I had to pick Boston or Cleveland, I'd take Cleveland. I'm not gonna lie, I'd take Cleveland. But the thing with the Cavs and the thing with Boston, the Cavs can always have at least a point guard, well, a scoring guard, and a big on at all times. They're gonna have all
Hmm.
four of them in the game at once, obviously in the beginning. And if Kenny Atkinson wants to be like, hey, Donovan Mitchell, Mobley, you stay out there for say the whole quarter, then we take y'all out. Then we can have Mobley and Garland. Well, Jared Allen and Garland. So he's always going to have at least two of his best players on the court. Now with the Lakers, we gonna have the best players on the in the series regardless of LeBron and Luka. Pick one or two. They're gonna be the best regardless, and they're always gonna be one on the court too. But then where do we get say the other scoring to match say Garland or Mobley or Mitchell? Austin Reeves has been great. Our defense has been great, but the Cavs ain't no slouch, man. They are no slouch whatsoever. But I think honestly though, right now, if I had to choose, what's today? March 5th? No, March 6th. I think if the
Yep.
Lakers did have to face Cleveland or Boston, I don't think they will win. Because I do think Boston and Cleveland they just have the better teams, but we have the better players. Right now, I think they wouldn't win. That's
I
just me
just
though,
I
right
just
now.
can't I just can't see Bron losing to the Cavs, bro. I can't see it. Like I just like I understand what the Cavs have. Then they have on top of it, they have depth, so they can throw a lot of bodies at Bron and Luca too. Because you still got Isaiah Coro, that you could throw. I think you got Ty Jerome on the bench. You got Max Strauss. You got Sam Merrill. They still got
DeAndre
Wade over
Hunter.
there. DeAndre Hunter. You got Wade over there. So they got a lot of bodies they can throw at Bron and Luca. But I just can't see Bron losing to Cleveland, bro. I can't. Not to his home team.
I mean, I would hope not, but hey, man, this team, they just honestly, they just got the betters. Like, if we pick the top 10 players in the series, the Cavs only got the Lakers only got 3 of them. Honestly, I think, in my opinion, they only got 3 of them. Like, we're being honest, because honestly, off the bench, Ty Jerome is probably better than any Lakers bench player.
Yep. No, he is.
You can
And
argue. No, for real. No, he probably is, bro. Off the bench, he's probably better than any bench player on the Lakers, Ty Jerome. And I'm not even counting DeAndre Hunter. I'm not even counting
yeah,
him.
nah, he damn near is.
So Ty Jerome, Dalton Connect, Vanderbilt, Durant, like he's just been playing better than them, and I
Yeah,
think he is better than them. DeAndre Hunter,
yeah, he is.
better than them. Now Okoro, it's up for grabs, but you can argue Okoro is probably better than Dorian Finney-Smith or Dalton Connect. You can argue it. Dean Wade. I mean, they got the Cavs are really deep. They got a deep team.
Yeah, they got some deep. They got some depth.
Hey, I wouldn't be shocked if I still got Boston going to the finals, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's Cleveland and OKC, man. I would not be shocked. That'd be a great finals. Now, do the
Man,
NBA wants that? I don't know, man. I don't
now
know.
if
You know,
that
the
was to happen,
NBA.
I'm not gonna lie. I low key got the Cavs winning. I think the Cavs will win. I think if it was OKC versus Cavs, I think the Cavs win. And it all depends on Darius Garland.
Darius Garland got to show me, bro. Like
Yeah, it all depends on him.
whatever he does in the first round, I don't take nothing. I'm not gonna be like, hey, that's a good no, because you're not gonna really play against a good team. Wait till we get to the second round.
I
That's
think.
how I want to see
Mhm.
Darius Garland play. Because he be having some stinkers in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. He be having some stinkers,
He
bro. And
just
they
had
be some
he just had a
stinkers.
stinker. He just had a stinker last game. Well, it wasn't no stinker, but he's supposed to play better than that. He only had 15. No Donovan Mitchell.
You talking about
No, no,
when they
no.
played the
Not
Blazers?
that last. Yeah, against the Blazers. My bad. Not
Oh
last
my
game.
god, he was
Against the
missing
Blazers.
everything, bro. Yeah, and
Yeah,
Ty
bro.
Jerome and DeAndre Hunter carried them to
Took
to
over.
that win.
Yep. Hmm.
And Mobley played good. Man, he almost sold my bet, man. Almost. Once he got that bet, I said, all right, brother, you can foul out. Literally like 2 possessions later, he fouled out. I'm like, see, man, this is what you gotta do, man. You gotta do.
Yeah, but the Lakers been playing really good for the last couple of games. I think on a 7-game win streak.
They are on a 7-game win
They've been
streak.
playing really good. They beat the T-Wolves this week. They beat the Clippers and the Pelicans this week. Um, I like the way they've been playing. Now, I wonder if their defense gonna last this long. By the time the playoffs come, that's the only thing that I'm worried about. Because in the playoffs, you face better teams. And then on top of that, they get the teams get to key in on your best players and they get to really study you at this point. So I wonder how their defense is gonna be in the playoffs.
Let me see. You had the Nuggets?
Yeah, I had the Nuggets. I had them 9.
I had them
I
10.
had no. Yeah.
I had them 10. Hey man, I feel like the last couple of games, Jokic has not played MVP basketball. He hasn't played MVP basketball. He's still playing good, but just not MVP, not what I've been used to. I don't know what it is. Maybe he just might be in a little slump. I have no clue. And the Julian Schroeder got hurt. They already never had a bench. And I think I saw some Zeke Naji minutes yesterday. He never plays. He never plays.
How many games is left? We got about what, like
20
less
something.
than 20 some, like
20
20
something.
some games left, right? I
Yeah, 20
mean,
something games.
it's right around the playoffs. I ain't gonna say he resting, but I think he taking it easy right before playoffs. You don't want to go too crazy before playoffs and you end up injuring something or your legs ain't ready by playoffs. So I think he just
Well,
taking his foot off the gas pedal a little bit.
okay, yeah, I get that. But at the same time, you don't want to take you don't want to take your foot off the gas pedal too much because you might slide down. The East been close just like this, and you lose one game, you drop from 4th all the way to 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So it's you gotta kind of fight for your position. There right now, I think they're still 3rd. So and Grizzlies, even though the Grizzlies been losing, they're basically like I think they're like a game behind them. Let me see. The Grizzlies are they're 2 games behind them. They're 2 games. So you really can't take your foot off the gas pedal. And the Rockets 3 games behind them. Now, can the Warriors catch them? Not really. Hey, the Warriors are 6 though. The
Yeah,
Warriors
they
are
moved up.
6.
I remember they was at 11. I remember they was at 11. Now they all the way at 6.
Hey, they been
That's
hooping, bro.
the Jimmy effect, man.
If I ain't gonna lie to you, offensively wise, Jimmy ain't been playing good. It's
He
really
been
been
doing
Steph.
nothing. Yeah, it's just messed
Offensively,
up.
offensively, he hasn't been good. But I think his presence there has changed the dynamic of the team. I definitely agree that. I think there because I saw a graphic. It said it was like the Cavs are 9-0 since DeAndre Hunter. I think the Warriors are like 7-2 with Jimmy.
Jimmy.
And with Luca, the Lakers are. I have to find it because I just liked it on Instagram. But they've been overall. Warriors been playing good, bro. And I didn't think they would. I ain't gonna lie though. I didn't think they would be like 6. I thought they'd probably be like
I
maybe
didn't
like
either.
8.
I thought they
Maybe
still gonna
like
be
8.
playing. Yeah, I thought they were still gonna be playing. I didn't think they were gonna jump out. I mean, but that 4 through like what 11 is close, or like 10 is close. That whole race is close.
I see people talking about the Warriors are the 3rd, like really the 3rd best team in the West right now.
No,
Like they are the
no.
3rd. They are the outside. Like it goes like threats in the West. OKC, Lakers, then the Warriors. Because people aren't too high on Denver. Memphis is Rockets. They're young, whatever. Then everybody else is, just not there.
Nah, I still got Denver over the Warriors. The Warriors, they don't have a big. If they just had a big, then they'd be good. But they ain't got no type of big, and that's gonna hurt during the playoffs. And they bench his butt.
I just feel like I do. If they right now they will match up against the it'll be Nuggets and Warriors in the first round. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Denver smacks them.
Yeah,
I think they smacked them.
gentleman sweep. Gentleman sweep. They'll get one game.
Lakers 7-2 with Luca. Warriors 9-1 with Jimmy. Cavs 9-0 with DeAndre Hunter. But Loki though, I know we just talked about the Cavs, but the Cavs are like on their 3rd 10-game winning streak of the year.
No, I did not know that.
And somebody said that is this the most impressive team without a clear cut, like I guess you want to not
Superstar?
like a superstar. Yeah. Because usually teams like this, they always have at least like that go-to guy, that superstar. It's just one of the most impressive
What was
teams without
what
no
was
superstar.
better? This team is low key better. I was gonna say them or that Hawks team. Remember that Hawks team that won 60 games? It was Jeff T, Cal
Yeah,
Korver, and
yeah,
all them.
yeah. I think this team's better than
Um,
that team. Not gonna
yeah,
lie.
this team is better than that team. But that's the only other team I can think of, and I probably say, yeah,
That
they
Hawks team
low
was
key
very
is.
impressive too. That Hawks team was very impressive
Yeah,
too.
yeah, they low key is the best team. What about that Pistons team with Rip, Chauncey? No, you can't say Dallas because Dirk was a superstar. Yeah,
But
this
were
damn it
they
might be the
impressive
best team on
like
the system.
this though? That's the
No,
thing. That's what
nah,
I'm saying. Were they impressive like
they
this?
they looking dominant. The Cavs are dominant. They've been dominating everybody the entire season. I just hope when the playoffs come, they can still do this, or not dominate, but they can still win games. Because it's gonna be like it's gonna be all for no reason. Like when the Warriors won what them 72 games, and then
Mm-hmm.
just to lose in the finals. Yeah.
We're gonna do not. We're not gonna do a topic no time soon, but maybe before like the end of the year, we'll probably go back and look at our over unders, like what we picked. I ain't gonna
Uh,
lie, there was some. I I'll name two, because I only remember two off the top of my head. Because I actually went back and looked at some videos. I had the Pistons under. I did not think they was getting this. I think their over under was 25, and I said they're gonna get 25, and they just blew past
What
that.
I
They
did the
got
over.
30 something. Yeah, you picked the over. Yeah, you picked the over, and you picked under on the Cavs wins, and I think their wins was like 50. I think it was like 48 or something like that. I think it was like 48. And you was like, nah. And I was like, bro, they had basically the same amount of wins as their over under this year. And I was like, and their team was hurt. I'm like, imagine they're healthy. They're going to blow past that. And obviously the 76ers, man, we picked theirs was like 50 something. That was wrong as per usual. I think it was like 50 something. And they only had 20 wins. They only had 20 wins, bro. We've said it too, bro. We was like, yeah, they getting 50 something. Yeah, they getting that.
Yeah, nah.
We was confident too. But we'll go back and look at our over unders and who got something wrong or whatever. And off the top of my head, I know we picked the Nets under. I know we did.
We better had.
They got 21 wins right now, though. They got 20 something wins.
They sure was probably, they sure was probably like 15 or something. I don't know. We gotta go back and look.
No, it won 20, but I'm saying they have 20 something wins right now. Let me see. Hey man, OKC and Cavs, honestly, you can flip-flop between one or two. They basically got the same exact record. It's just the Cavs are on the 12-game winning streak. That's really the only difference, but they've been playing the same.
Now, quick question with the Celtics. The Celtics, they ain't really been playing Celtics brand of basketball. You feel me? I mean, they just lost to the Cavs. So do you still have confidence by the time playoffs come they'll be able to handle the Cavs?
I do. I really do, bro. Like I'm because I even though we always talk about they got the bigs, they still low key like the bigger team than them. Like Jason Tatum, damn near 6'9", 6'6". Jaylen Brown was 6'7". Drew Holiday, maybe like 6'4". Derek White, 6'3", 6'4", and one of the best. Like they got two of the best defensive guards again. Now Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, different breeds, but I feel like the defense is what's gonna keep Boston in the series with them. The Cavs don't really have the defense this year like last year. It's their offense is better. Their offense is better this year, but the defense isn't the same. And I trust Boston's defense and their offense is basically the same as the Cavs. I would pick the Cavs, and you can argue. Like I think Jason Tatum the better player than Donovan Mitchell. That's just me.
Yeah.
But you can argue. But I mean,
Jason Tatum's a better player.
But how many players do the Celtics got over the Cavs in the series? Like the 10 best players in the series. The Celtics got 5 of them.
Yeah. Because I was going to say Donovan is like, we could say Donovan's the number 2. Then after that, they go Jaylen Brown. Then I'll put Derek White. Honestly, I'll take Derek White over Garland right now.
You can argue it. Then you put Derek White at what? That's 4. Okay,
4,
then who 5? I'll say Porzingis.
Probably Darius Garland. Yeah, well, yeah, you can put Porzingis. You can put Porzingis above Derek White. He could be 4. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, but I think it'll still be a close series though. Because if Boston is settling for threes, bro, they gonna make the Cavs' job easier. But if they get Jarrett Allen and Mobley in foul trouble, it could be a different ball game.
Cleveland has the number 1 ranked offense in the league. Number 1 at 123 points per game. And last year, last year they was 23. That's a big
jump. That's a big jump.
They're averaging 13 more points per game this year than last year.
Yeah, that's a big jump. I mean, but Mobley stepped it up this year offensively, and then Darius Garland got unlocked. So, and then Ty Jerome, he's been hooping. So they got little pieces coming in from everywhere.
All right, let's get into our NBA takeaways of the week, man. What you got for this week, brother?
Well, since Francisco already put it in there, let's start off with that Peyton Pritchard 40 piece and Derek White 40 piece. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that game should not have been as close as it was. And the fact that it took Peyton Pritchard and Derek White both dropping 40 to win is insane. Granted, they still got the win, but that's kind of insane, bro. Against the Blazers,
I mean, the Blazers have been playing good recently.
yeah, they have, but
And the
still,
Celtics are
bro.
missing 3 starters. No Jason Tatum, no Drew Holiday, no Porzingis. So you got Jalen Brown, Derek White, Al Horford is number 4, and then Peyton Pritchard. I mean, technically, that team versus the Blazers, you could say it's kind of equal. You can argue it. It's kind of an equal team.
Y'all NBA champs, man. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Y'all should have smoked them young bulls.
I mean, you're not going to smoke every team, bro. You're just
No,
not.
no,
You're not
I
going to
know
smoke.
that. I know that.
You're not going to smoke every team. But I mean, they were hot. I think Peyton Pritchard hit 10 threes. Derek White
Yep.
hit 9 threes. I mean, they said that it's a crazy stat. They said this is the first Celtics duo ever to drop 40-some points in the game together. Ever.
and they're not even their best players.
Not even their best players, bro. So we can go back to Bill Russell, to Larry Bird, Paul Pierce, KG. We go back all the way back, and ain't no duo. And the Celtics had a lot of, like, when you think about it, the Celtics got a lot of duos, like really great, like superstar duos. And none of them dropped 40 in the game until yesterday with Derek White and Peyton Pritchard, and one of them came off the bench. I bet you if I look, like, if I had FanDuel on my thing, he probably be the lead favorite right now in 6 man. Be the lead favorite.
Oh yeah, yeah. After that performance, yeah. After that performance, yeah.
Man, they've been hooping. Let's talk about it. It happened the same day we was filming, but later. Steph Curry dropped 56 and hit 12 3-pointers. He's the greatest shooter ever, bro.
Yeah, he's the greatest shooter ever, bro. I'm gonna miss Steph. Like, I ain't gonna say we took them for granted, but like, you don't understand the greatness of a player and what they can do until it's time for them to go. Like, we're literally witnessing the last couple of years of Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, bro. Don't get me wrong, basketball is still in good hands, but I'm gonna miss them, bro. I'm gonna miss Curry, bro. Every time Curry shoot the ball, I think it's going in, bro. No matter the shot, I think it's going in.
And you always see those people that talk about Curry low key kind of ruined the game. I'll be like, I don't think that
No,
way.
bro.
I don't think he changed the game, yeah, but to ruin it, I don't know. Like, he showed some people probably that you don't got to be tall, athletic to be able to play the game. Because Curry ain't the most athletic. Curry ain't the tallest, and he's one of the greats.
Yeah, he's
Now we seeing
skillful though.
everybody shoot.
Yep.
Like, Curry's amazing. Like, he's just one of those where it's like, wow, this dude's still like really good. And there was some people that would say he was playing bad, but he been picking it up lately. But man, Curry is he's different, bro. Like I said, when you look at it, Curry's all-time 3-point record or LeBron James 50K. I ain't gonna lie. If I had to choose, I would pick the 3-pointers, but I don't think none of them being broken, bro. Me personally, I think none of them might not be broken.
I think somebody can break Bron 50K. I don't. Well, nah,
I
they
don't
can
know,
both can
bro.
be broken. Because
I don't
if
know.
they a scorer, bro, if you averaging like I don't know, shit. How much would it? Damn. Because
But
how much
LeBron has
LeBron
averaged
averaged his career?
25 in his career. He's averaged at least 25 in his career.
So yeah, you got to damn near average at least 30 for your entire career. That's the only damn near or close
But
to
you know
that.
what? But you know one thing when they was talking about his 50K that I really wasn't like thinking of, he always made deep playoff runs.
Mm-hmm.
Always. So he always made it to at least say the conference finals or the finals. So we adding all those points up. So that means You basically have to be great from. You got to be great from basically day one. Stay
Tatum.
healthy. Hey,
Tatum's in
hey.
line for it. Since
But
he
he
got in
didn't
the
come
league, he been
in. But he didn't
averaging
come
20
in like
something.
LeBron did, though. That's the thing. He didn't come
I
in
think he
like
came
that,
in
though.
averaging 20. I think he
No, he
came in
didn't.
averaging
No,
25
he
and
didn't.
5.
No, he didn't. Not 25 and 5. If anything, I think it was probably like 17 or 18. But he didn't come in averaging 20, 25. Nah. With that year when it was Kyrie Irving, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, he came in averaging 14.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He
and
didn't
then
come in.
next year was 15, and then
Yeah,
his
he never
third year
came
was
in.
23.
He never came in great. LeBron came in day one great and been going to the finals every year. Now, Jason Tatum, he low key kind of on that path going to the conference finals and the finals, but he never came in great. Now, I can see him reaching 30K points, definitely. 50,000? No, man. I don't know. At first, because I remember we
50,000 is a
was
lot of
talking
points.
about it. This is like a year or two, maybe like a couple of years ago. They were saying Donovan Mitchell might have a chance at that time. That was at that time because Donovan Mitchell was all Donovan Mitchell came in, I think, averaging 20 at least. At least 20, I would guess off the top of my head. And it's always average at least 20 something every year in the league. He doesn't really make deep finals runs. Well, playoff runs, my bad.
Yeah, bro. Bron came in averaging 20, then jumped to 27, 31, 27.
Exactly.
Ooh, you got to at least average 25 to 26 for your entire career from your second
Exactly.
year going forward. That's the
And you
only
gotta
way
stay
you're going to catch him.
healthy. And you gotta stay healthy.
Yeah,
And you gotta go to 10 finals. You gotta go
yeah.
to 10 finals. Like, who's
Yeah,
doing
that's tough.
that, bro?
That's
Now
tough.
I could say this. Luca kind of was on the path. He might still be on the path. I think I ain't gonna say he got a chance, but he's there. He's on the path. Because Luca probably came in at least averaging 18 or 20 points per game. Let me see.
I'm looking right now. Yeah, Luca came in averaging 21.
Yeah, came in averaging 21.
Yeah, Luca's on the path. Yeah, every year since he's been averaging at least 26 or more. Besides this year, he had 22.
Well, that's injuries.
But he got to stay healthy though. He only played 9 games this year. Well, no, he played 31 games this year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. But at least, like, I don't think the 3-point shot is ever going to go away. I think teams are still going to be shooting threes nonstop. Now, could somebody do it? Maybe. Do I think so? No. Because Curry, bro, if we being honest, what Curry is 36? Curry
Yeah,
could
35,
play to
36 now.
40.
Yeah, I think he
Curry
is.
could play to 40. So that's another almost close to 200 threes a year. Like, come on, who doing that? Congratulations, Bron, on 50K, brother. That's all I feel like. Man, if you look at all the youngest, bro, all they seen is Bron. They grew up with Bron in the league. That's all they seen is LeBron. And then when the day LeBron retired, bro, they be like, wow, there ain't no Bron. We gonna feel the
Ain't
same
no
way. No
bronze.
Bron.
It's gonna feel so weird. That season gonna feel so weird, bro.
It's gonna be like
I want,
it's gonna be like Kobe year.
I want, yeah. I wonder if LeBron gonna ever get. I know he wants to buy a team, but I wonder if he gonna get into coaching. I don't think he will though.
I don't think so. He don't look like the coaching type though. He don't look like he wants to coach, bro. I think he wants to
Well,
own a team and move on. My glorious king. Yes, my glorious king too.
next I want to talk about Shea. That boy Shea has been on a terror. Had a 50 ball against the Rockets. Just dropped 40 against Memphis. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like you said it earlier. Jokic hasn't been playing like an MVP these last couple of games, and I feel like Shea has. I feel like right now the race is still close, but right now if Shea can close out these last 20 games, I think that Shea will walk away with the MVP this year. He has a chance to do it.
I feel like he had a chance anyway because look at the lead they have in the West. They have like 11-game lead to second. Like they are clearing the Western Conference, and obviously he's the main reason why. But he just dropped 50 points. Like I think this is fourth time dropping 50. Like this
Yep.
year. I don't even think who else has dropped 50 at least twice this year. Like it was a stat. I wish I would have screenshotted it. And they was showing how many games he scored 40, how many games he scored 30, how many games he scored 50. When it said 30, it was a lot. It was a lot of games. And plus he averages 30. He averages 30 points per game, bro. So I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The OKC got lucky, man. They saw it. Actually, I take that back. Doc Rivers saw it because he said he did not want to give him up. He said he didn't want to give him up. But at that time, it's like, you had to so you could get Paul George. So I don't blame him for giving him.
If you really think about it, that team, bro, if you think about it, bro, that team was solid. They probably wouldn't have done nothing that year, probably not the next year. But if you would have waited for him to develop, that team could have turned into something.
But the thing is, okay, Kawhi comes. He clearly tells you, if you guys don't get Paul George, I'm going to Lakers. And you, the Clippers, you like, man, we like Shea, man. We know he could be this and this and this, but we got to get Kawhi coming off of one of the greatest finals runs I've ever seen. We got to do what he can do.
I get it.
Like everybody's making that move. Now that we look back, it looks terrible now because
it looks terrible.
It looks terrible because Paul George ain't there no more, and both of them was hurt, and they haven't won.
They ain't win another thing. I don't even think. I don't even say they never made some. What's it called? I was gonna say I don't even remember that. That's when they went against who? The Dallas,
Suns.
right?
No, they went against the Suns. Yeah, and Paul George, he played decent. But Kawhi, that was when Kawhi got hurt against the Jazz, and he tore his ACL. They could have low-key. I think low-key. I think they could have won, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think they had a chance of winning. I really think they could have won that year because they would have faced Milwaukee.
Had a couple of years. They had a couple of years they could have won during that Paul George and Kawhi era. They had at least 2 or 3 years they could have won.
The Lakers in the bubble, if they would have made it, you think they would have?
If they would have took it serious and everybody wanted to be there in the bubble, yes.
Man, yes, I think they could have. I'm tired of hearing that BS, bro. That pisses me off when they be like, man, nobody on the Clippers took it serious. Then don't come there. They gave them the option to not show up. You just weren't going to get paid. But you had the option to not show up.
Come on now. You knew they was going to show up. You knew, bro, if you getting paid $10 million, $15 million a year, and even though you don't want to be there, you going to show up too.
Oh, I'm showing up. But we can't use that excuse because they gave you the option of you don't have to come to the bubble, especially then when it was the peak of COVID. So it's like you don't want to take that risk. So the NBA said, hey, if you don't come, you just won't get paid for, say, the rest of these games. They chose to come. That's on you then. Now that y'all blow a 3-1 lead, now it's we don't care. I don't want to hear that.
Bro, that's like going to the rec and you want to hoop next, but you know it's 4 other people on your team that's trash. You still gonna hoop because you want to hoop. So it's like they're so stacked that they have to get rid of some things because they have no more.
Okay, then if we're gonna use that, then don't say how the hell we lose. You knew you was gonna lose. If you know your team trash, you can't go out there and say, wow, we suck. Y'all trash. You knew this. That's it with the Clippers. You guys knew that y'all had the option of not showing up. But then when y'all blow a 3-1 lead, hear all this stuff coming out, man, we didn't really want to be there. We didn't take it serious. No, only the Lakers took it serious. Miss me with that, man. Miss me with that, bro. What did Francisco say? You read it, but I wouldn't listen. The Thunder is so stacked that they have to get rid of some picks because they have no more roster spots. Give some to the Suns for KD. So you know what? I'll say this. This it's not okay. I say this a hot take. If the Thunder lose in second round, they will explore getting rid of some of them picks. Because what is the point of keeping all those picks? There's no purpose. Because Stephen A. Smith brought up a point like a couple of weeks ago, and I agree with him. We rave about Sam Presti acquiring all these picks and how he had Westbrook, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Westbrook, Paul George, and Melo. Now he got Shea, J-Dub, and Chet. He ain't won nothing. Ain't won nothing. And you got to use those picks for something, bro. Like, you can't just hold on the picks. For what?
Being greedy.
Like, it looked nice when like, wow, the Clippers, the Thunder got 18 picks, but you don't use none of them to get a player. So I think if they get smacked in the second round, they might explore it. I wouldn't be shocked. There was no year the Clips could have won. PG is not a player you win with. If Kawhi was healthy that year, and what was that, 21? There is a chance they would have beaten the Bucks in the finals. There's a chance. Because I think they had the team and they had the players to somewhat slow down Giannis. And I don't think Ty Lue is letting, who was the center at that? I think Zubac was still the center at that time. He ain't doing what Monty Williams letting DeAndre Ayton go one-on-one with Giannis. He ain't doing that.
No. He's definitely building the wall.
Hey, I remember that year, man. You was like, you said, man, Chris Paul, you the reason why they lost. You the reason. But you ain't never blamed Devin Booker. He wasn't doing nothing in that game 6, brother.
No. I blame DeAndre Ayton and Chris Paul. I blame them two.
And Devin Booker gonna get no blame for sticking it up for not showing up. You don't give him no blame.
No, he gets blamed too, but them two, they get majority of the blame.
If I remember, if I go back and look, I think Chris Paul played better than Devin Booker in that game too. But you ain't blame. You ain't give Devin Booker no blame.
What's another? Well, another takeaway I got when that T Wolves versus the Hornets game, and had 29, McDaniels had 29, Randall had 25, Nas Reed had 13. Granted, it's the Hornets, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Julius Randle low-key was the problem. I think it was low-key Rudy Gobert. Because now with Nas Reed in the lineup, Jaden McDaniels has looked better. They often, even though Julius Randle only been back for a couple of games, he seemed like he's fit in perfectly with them now. The offense still is a little shaky, but it looks a little bit better now. So I think it low-key could have been Rudy Gobert. Because now you got Nas Reed out there spacing the shoot, and Randall gets to do what he wants in the hole. Him and get the drive now. Jaden McDaniels has been shooting the ball really well of late. So when Gobert comes back, I would low-key keep him on the bench. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Gobert still starts, bro. Especially with NBA politics. You just signed him to a new deal. And he still is probably your best. He is still your defensive anchor. He still is that. And I think they still will continue to start him. Now, granted, it is 2 games. Julius Randle has come back for a couple of games. But at the end of the day, it is still Julius Randle, though. He still be shaky a little bit. So we got to see once they come back. And let's just see when Rudy Gobert comes back if Jaden McDaniels keeps this offensive game going, because that's what I want to see. If he can still keep this going. Because if he can keep this going, Timberwolves could be a tough out.
Yeah, I think my thing is as Chris Finch as the coach, you're supposed to see how the team is moving. And the team looks well now that Gobert hasn't been in the starting lineup. Like you said, granted, Julius Randle's been back for 2 games, so we need to see what. But I don't think Gobert's coming back to probably a week from now. So they got a couple of games to see what it looks like without him. But yeah, I mean, I understand NBA politics, but I'll still bring him off the bench, bro. Why would you mess up your team chemistry like that going right into playoffs? I'm not saying we can't use him in a series or two or something like that, or we can't use him every series. But if you see this lineup is working, stay with it.
I mean, well, you played the Hornets. Who did they play before? They played Phoenix. I remember that they played Phoenix. Phoenix is whatever. But wait, I want to see what they do against some good teams. And I don't count the Lakers game, honestly, because Ant got ejected. So I really don't count that.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens when they have to face, let's say when they face Denver again. They don't face OKC again. So let's see when they face Memphis again. Like, let's see how if they keep this, if Rudy Gobert doesn't come back. So let's just see how this keeps going. With who guarding Giannis? Montrezl Harrell? No, brother. They build a wall with Kawhi Leonard. This is a fake
With
rebuilding year for
Kawhi, Montrez, and all them, yeah.
this is a fake rebuilding year for the T-Wolves. Let Ant score as many points as he can and unleash the young guys. No, I'm not doing that. Because the Timberwolves still have a good team where they have a chance of getting in the first round. Like, they could potentially beat whoever in the first round. Now,
Yeah,
I'm not picking them.
depending on matchups. Yeah, depending on matchups, they could. Like if they go against Memphis, I could see them beating Memphis.
Y'all been
Or if they
playing
go
bad,
against the
bro.
Rockets,
I'm
if they go
sorry.
against the Rockets, I could see them. I could see them beating the Rockets.
Y'all been playing bad. I ain't gonna cap. He's been playing some bad basketball, bro. Real quick, Devin Booker, 8 for 22 with 19 points in game 6. Chris Paul, 11 for 19 for 26 points. And you blame him. Crazy work.
It's more than just one game.
But that's the closeout game. That's the closeout game. That's where we need you. Yeah, man, the Rockets suck, bro. The Rockets
I don't know
suck.
if the Rockets. I don't know if the Rockets packing them up, Jay. I don't know. That's gonna be a close game, bro. Because one, none of them out there can guard Ant. So
Their half-court offense sucks. It's bad.
that
Half-court
too.
offense is not
That
good.
too.
I like the
So
defense still good.
only thing is, can the Timberwolves? Are they gonna have a hard time scoring? That's the only thing. Is Julius Randle? Julius Randle gonna have to show up.
And
But
he
that'll be a
doesn't
close
play
series.
good in the playoffs. He doesn't play good in the playoffs. He doesn't.
That's
I
at
need
least
to
a
see.
6-7 game series.
I need
I
to
can see
see
them going
Julius.
6-7. I can see Memphis and them going 6-7. The Team was not gonna be no easy exit in the playoffs. They're gonna be a tough series.
Because remember, a couple of years ago, the year they won, the Nuggets won, and KCP said our hardest series was the Timberwolves, and they beat them in 5. The Timberwolves are not
Mm-hmm.
an easy out. They're not an easy out.
Yeah.
And this year has shot the ball really well, and he attempts like 10, almost 10 threes a game. Shot really well this year. Efficient.
Is he shooting? Is he shooting at least 40? Let me see.
From 3?
Yeah.
If it has to be at least it has to be close to 40, bro. It has to be close to 40. I'm a guess 37. Off top of my head, 37.
Yeah, 36. Well, no. He's shooting 40 this year. He's shooting
Oh
40 this
man,
year. That's his
efficient.
career.
How many attempts he shooting?
He's shooting 10. He 4 for 10.
And he's shooting
That's what he's
40%,
shooting.
bro. Efficient.
Yeah.
Shooting 10 threes a game.
Yeah.
Bro, we getting an Anthony Edwards masterclass when it comes to shooting, bro. Like, he's
And what's
only going to
crazy
get
is,
better.
I was just gonna say, I still don't think his game is fully unlocked yet. I still think
Oh,
he can get better.
no. He could get better. He could be a better passer, man. He could be I mean, honestly, though, he could get to that 3-level scoring. Like, his game, he's only 23, bro. So he's only going to get better. That's why I always picked him as, like, my best shooting guard in the league over D. Mitch and Booker. If somebody say D. Mitch, I have no problem with that. But I always pick because he was just a better defender. He could basically score as good as them. And you can argue he's shooting better than them this year. So it's an argument. This not the same T-Wolves, though. Julius is worse than Cat. That's very true. MC is washed. Rudy is worse. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Who's
Mike
else?
Conley
Oh,
is
Mike
washed.
Conley. He called by Mike
Mike
Conley.
Conley. Mike
Yes,
Conley.
Mike Conley has not been.
Yeah, he
But hey,
washed.
Dante DiVincenzo has been good since he's been back though.
And low key, them rookies like Terrence Shannon and Rob Dillingham, like even though they rookies, I don't think they would be scared in the moment. When the playoffs comes, I don't think they'll be the moment is too big for them. One, because Rob been playing in front of people his entire life. You know what I mean? And then Terrence Shannon, he come for U of I. They made March Madness run. So I mean, granted, it's not the same thing as the NBA playoffs, but he's used to big magnitude games. I don't think they're gonna be scared out there. So
Are
I
they
mean,
taking?
go
Will they
ahead.
get out the rotation though when the playoffs come, or will one of them?
One of them. I think one of them will.
Who do you think?
I low key think I think it'll be Rob. I think Terrence Shannon will play only because Terrence Shannon is athletic as hell and he's like 6'5", 6'6", and he played D. So I can see Chris Finch putting him out there for defensive purposes, and then he's like a little spark plug. So,
Because obviously in the playoffs you're gonna run probably most likely 8 guys. So let's just
mhm.
hypothetically say, like obviously the starting lineup is Mike Conley, and Jaden, Julius, and Rudy. Let's hypothetically, you got Nas gonna play, of course. You got Dante, he's gonna play, of
Dante,
course. Nikhil's going to play.
Nikhil,
Then
yeah.
after that, what else you gonna do? Like, I don't know.
Because
It's
Rob
hard.
too small. Rob too small. Dude. They just gonna pick him apart. You already got Mike Conley, who they gonna pick on, and now you got Rob. And at least Mike Conley can hold himself defensively. I don't know about Rob.
Hey, Jalen Clark been playing some good ball too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. The Timberwolves ain't no easy out though. They gonna
it's
be tough.
not. Hey man, can we give some love to Zion Williamson, bro? Zion been hooping. Zion
Yeah,
been
when he
hooping,
plays, ain't nobody ever doubted that. It's just is he gonna play?
and he look in shape.
Yeah, he ain't eating them what's they called? Beignets? He ain't eating them
Beignets,
beignets no more. Yeah, he ain't eating them beignets no more.
bro. It says Zion in his last 15 games is averaging 27, 7, and 5 on 64% true shooting. And he has a career high in rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals this year. Zion been hooping, bro. He ain't playing back to backs. But man, when I tell you, I'm looking at Zion as of right now, it's hard to tell. It's hard for somebody to tell me, man. It's like 20, 25 players better than Zion in the NBA, bro. It's hard.
Nah,
Like,
bro.
it's really hard,
Especially
bro.
he does not even shoot jump shot. Like he'll shoot a jump shot, but it'd be like 15 feet and in. But other than that, he don't take no jump shots, bro. It's all layups and free throws. And he's super efficient.
Bro, that's why I still have that's why I said, bro, I would not trade him. Because he always shows me like, yeah, I ain't getting rid of him, bro. He too good. He is too freaking good. He just can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy to save his life. But man, when he get on the court, bro, just imagine if he could just develop a consistent mid-range jump shot, or at least hit some threes, like how Mobley is starting to shoot threes, how Bam is starting to hit threes now. Just imagine with Zion do that, because when he gets to the hole, nobody can stop him. No
Oh,
one
yeah.
can stop him, bro. So, man, Zion is good, bro. Zion is really good.
Shit. My last takeaway though, Paulo. Paulo had a 41-point game, 41, 8 and 8 against the Raptors. I gotta show my boy Paulo some love. He finally had a good game. So I gotta show my boy Paulo some love. Even though I think they still lost that game.
Bro, they lost
But
back-to-back games against the Raptors.
yeah.
I'm
So
tired of them,
but
bro.
I had to show my boy Paulo some love though.
I'm tired of talking about the Magic, bro. It's like every time I watch a game of them, I'm just like, how? Like, how do you lose to the Raptors in back-to-back games? And you know what's funny? The Raptors sat their starters in the last 4 minutes of the game. They're trying to tank, and you still lose the game. You got game by Jacoby Walters 3-pointer.
Hey, Daddy, did you see it?
Yes,
Gee,
he
that
double
shit looks
clutch.
that shit looks so fluky. That shit looks so when he shot it, I'm like, ain't no way that's going in. No way.
But
All
but
net.
before that, Lawson hit a three. Then after that, Paulo comes down. I'm thinking Paulo gonna drive to the hole. Nope, he does step back three. I said, oh, Paulo with a step back three ties the game. Here comes Jacoby Walters with the game winning three. I said, bruh, and he double clutch. I'm like, they can't win. They cannot win. Hey, and somebody in the comments, when I think I posted about the match, they said, man, we need to get rid of Jamal Mosley. I'm like, no, you don't.
I'm
Jamal Mosley is a good coach, bro. He's a good coach.
I'm not I'm not gonna lie, I fake agree with that.
Not
And
we
the only
faking
reason why
agreeing.
I fake agree with it is because like he is a really good coach and he turned that program around, but he hasn't unlocked it yet. Like they've don't get me wrong, they've been doing really good defensively, but that offense, like the full team, isn't unlocked yet. I think it needs to be like that Mark Jackson, Steve Kerr type of thing, where Mark Jackson got them playing right, got the fundamentals installed to them, but Steve Kerr took that offense to a whole nother level. Because ain't no way you got Paulo and Franz and that offense still looks that bad. Granted, y'all don't have shooters. I understand that. Y'all don't have a real point guard. Jalen Suggs is hurt. I get all that, but that offense still, even when everybody was healthy, that offense looked nasty. Even this year, when they was healthy at all, even those for those couple of games they were healthy, KCP ain't really been doing nothing. Jalen Suggs, he was playing good until he got hurt, but the offense still looked bad. So
Okay,
that's the only reason why I say I think agree.
okay, can we wait until the Magic probably signs a good scoring guard in the offseason or trade for
Yeah,
one? Can we wait at least?
I still, I'm not saying fire him tomorrow. I mean, I'll give it one more year because granted, they all been hurt this year. They never really had a healthy team this year anyway, so I'll
Like
give it one more year.
I at least want to wait. Like I feel like
Mm.
the injuries, you guys still haven't addressed the guard play. It's just like I can't fault KCP for being trash. I can't fault him on that. Like I don't think they expected him. Nobody expected KCP to come here and drop 18 points. No, we just
No,
expected him
uh,
to be a spot up shooter and play defense. He hasn't done none of that. Well, defense wise, cool, but shooting, which is what we was like, man, thank God they finally got a shooter, bro. That's all they was missing. They're hurt. And like you said,
yeah.
Jalen Suggs, he out for the season now. So there go your best POA and your only probably good point guard. He really not even a point guard. So
Hmm.
I don't know what, but I heard somebody say that the Magic, they're like them dudes in fantasy. Who is in fantasy that act like this? Like they're Kasim. They're Kasim. They won't come to you, but if I come to them, he'll think about it. That's the Magic. They
Uh,
won't engage in trades, but if you come to them, I'm like, okay, what you thinking? That's them.
and
That's what somebody
and
said.
then and then like don't get me wrong, Jamal Mosley, he ain't playing none of his young guys. We don't even know what type of talent you have up there. Like Jet Howard, he's a shooter. Why isn't he getting more tickle to at least like see what he got? You know what I'm saying? Every time I see Jet Howard play, he's playing okay. He's shooting the ball okay. Tristan Da Silva, like he's not really a shooter, but he can shoot the ball. We haven't seen him much out there. Like so, yeah, they need to address a lot of problems this offseason. Then after, if they don't address anything this offseason, or if they do and they still look the same next year, Jamal Mosley got to go.
You
He got to
gotta
go.
go.
Yeah, at some point it's like they get tired of hearing the same voice. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a great coach. He helped us win. He turned this program around, but we low key tired of hearing your voice.
I mean, I feel like he needs at least let's hope they might trade for Anthony Simons. I will hope. That's what I would like to see. I think they're missing that. That's just what I'm saying. I just hope they sign or at least trade for one of them. Let me see. Do I have another? I got one more. Tatum and Jalen Brown. Tatum dropped 46. Was it 46 16 9 against the Cavs?
You
And
know,
Jalen
yep.
Brown dropped 37 points against the Cavs, and they both lost the game. It was a good game. Well, in the beginning, it wasn't because they was up by like 23-5, and then I'm like, man, this game over with.
You saw them talking shit? You saw
They
Jason
said no. They
Tatum. He's
said
like,
get
get
out of
their
here.
ass up
They
out of here.
said get
Get
out of
their ass
here.
up
Get
out of
out of
here.
here. Because they knew what this
All ass
game
up out of
was,
there.
bro. They knew like this was gonna be like a good game,
Game.
and this
A
game
statement
meant
game.
something. Yeah, this is a statement game,
Mhm.
and it meant something. Man, Donovan Mitchell went crazy. He dropped like
He
46
took over.
too.
Age 41. He had 41. Yeah, bro. That game, gee, like I ain't gonna lie. When Tatum did that in my head, thank you. This is what we've been asking for. This is the Tatum we've been all asking for. But then you went and lost the game, so then it's like now you lost all credibility now, bro. You got your cool points. Then Donovan Mitchell said, "Nah, I need them boys back," and he went and snatched them.
Now Tatum was
Cause I
on
was,
one, bro. He was taking Mobley
yeah,
like 1-on-1, was killing that, bro. He was killing him, bro.
that's the Tatum we asking for, bro. This is what we want from him every set, bro. To be honest with you, ain't no way Tatum can't go for 40 every game. I'm not saying he's gonna do that, but there ain't no way he should be getting at least 10 free throws a game, honestly. And we being honest. He should get at least 10
Oh,
free throws a game. He should get at least 10 free throws a game.
were you shocked that Cavs came back and won that game? You thought it was over?
Yes. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After that first quarter, I think they was up like 22-8 or like 25-8 or something like that. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the game was over with. I'm like, yeah, they don't want to come out here and play it today. The Cavs, they just, they lost this game. They see their ass later on in the playoffs or something. Nah, them boys said we ain't done.
I saw a post in game one. I think the Cavs wasn't healthy. Celtics won. Game two, I think they were. I think the Celtics wasn't healthy. The Cavs won. Game three, both teams were healthy. Celtics won. And this game, the Celtics weren't healthy and the Cavs won. So we
Because
honestly haven't
Porzingis
really
sat.
seen, huh?
Because Porzingis sat, right?
Porzingis, Drew
And
Holiday.
Drew Holiday, yeah.
So we haven't really seen both of them at full strength, and that's why, hey, we're set up to see Cleveland and Boston in the conference finals, and that's gonna
Hmm.
be that's 7 games off back. I think that's 7. Like that's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
something like that.
and
Well, 6-7.
I
Six,
think
seven.
it's 7, bro. And Cleveland's gonna get the first seed. I think they're getting number 1 seed. So that's the team that needs like that game 7 on their home court more than Boston, because Boston has been there, done that, gone to game 7s, gone to game 6s on other courts and have to show up. Cleveland, they never been in that situation, so having a game 7 on their court, that helps them in the playoffs. All right, but that's it for our takeaways of the week. Let's get into Draymond Green said the NBA is boring. He said the NBA is just who can run faster, who can hit more threes. It's no substance. I think it's very boring. And then the great Oscar Robertson chimed in. I'm not going to read the full quote, but he basically said, who cares what Draymond said? It doesn't mean anything. You know, people, this is what I mean. One guy can say this, one guy can say that. The game is what it is. People either like the game or they don't. And I don't think people enjoy the game, especially if their team can win. If you look at basketball, it might be boring to him because if he's not passing the ball to Curry, what is he doing? So I'm gonna ask you, do you agree with Draymond Green's comments saying the NBA is boring?
Uh, no. I mean, only reason why I'm saying that because I love basketball, bro. So I watch basketball no matter what. But I do agree with what he's saying because now when you watching basketball, bro, there's barely any plays being ran. There's barely any concepts being ran. Like he said, just a bunch of threes and dunks. I think also he said like players don't take as many mid ranges anymore. And so like that's a dying art. Like only certain players take mid ranges now. Coaches either telling you three or layups. And that's kind of boring to see. It is. I like remember like when Golden State they used to run a bunch of screens for each other, Steph, or they used to just screen for each other in general. And there used to be a bunch of backdoor cuts. There used to be a bunch of a whole bunch of different concepts installed in their offense, and the ball was always moving. Like, and you would see somebody cut. and then Draymond a dime him, and then they get a layup or something. Like that's nice basketball. That's good basketball. That's what I think Draymond is referring to. And basketball hasn't been like that for a long time. For a long time. So I mean, he's not wrong in my opinion.
I think it's only boring to casuals because a casual fan, if you introduce somebody to basketball right now, they're gonna say, "Dad, why did he take a three on a 104 brass on fast break on a 4-on-1 fast break? Why did he take that? Now that's bad basketball. I ain't gonna lie, that's bad basketball, and that is a little boring. And when you said layups, I was like, man, they barely take layups. All I see is threes.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. They do take away from the mid ranges. We don't see a lot of people go to mid range. Like this ain't back when Michael Jordan, like he mid range assassin. Say DeMar DeRozan now, one of the best mid range shooters in the game. We don't see a lot of that, man. And people have gone away from it because they just, I think some coaches and analytics, that's not the formula now. And I know people gonna say Boston has kind of ruined it to an extent, or they're one of the reasons, but I feel like it was gonna probably go that way regardless. Like people just gonna shoot more threes, bro, because obviously a three is worth more than two. So you're gonna shoot more threes. Now, can you be as efficient as say Boston or maybe win Golden State? Like, probably not. But right now, threes are just the way to win. And to a casual, that might be boring. Now, to a diehard fan, we know real hoops. Now we're gonna get some ethical hoops, a decent amount of time. Now, is it all the time? No. But right now, I don't think the NBA is born to a diehard, but to a casual, I believe it. Draymond Green just spitting facts, and Oscar Robertson. I don't think, and Draymond might think otherwise. I don't think he gets bored just passing a step. Draymond Green still getting his stats. He's still gonna be scoring. And I said it last week. I said Draymond Green has been a better offensive scorer this year. So I don't think he's bored just passing it to Steph all day. I don't agree with that, but to a casual, I think it's boring.
And then on top of that, the way Draymond plays the game, Draymond's not a 30-point per game scorer. I mean, even Draymond said it himself. He likes to pass the ball. He likes to do everything on the court. To me, you know what I'm saying, to make it feel like, he did what he needed to do in order for his team to win. I don't have to just score. I can go rebound. I can lock down the best player. I can go get 10 assists, 10 rebounds, and still be good with that. So it's like it depends on how you play the game too. Draymond don't play the game to score, so him passing the ball, that ain't boring to him. He like to do that.
Would you get bored doing that?
No, not if that's my play. If that's not my play style, then yeah. Like if I like to chuck up threes like I'm Nick Young or something, yeah, I'm gonna get tired of passing the ball. But if I like to get my team involved and do everything out on the court, no, I ain't gonna be bored.
So you gonna teach your son ethical hoops, or you gonna teach him the Steph Curry way?
Ethical
I'm
hoops.
asking. Ethical hoops, or you gonna teach him the Steph Curry way?
He's still gonna be a bucket, but he's still gonna know ethical hoops as well.
I'm just asking, man. You tell your son, here, son, get this basketball. We gonna shoot threes all day. I'm just asking.
It's a lot of kids out here with low basketball IQ. They can be 6'8", 6'9", with 45-inch verticals and can shoot the basketball, but if you ain't got no basketball IQ, bro, you ain't gonna touch the court. If you can't defend and you ain't got basketball IQ, you're not touching the court.
Yeah, man. Maybe that's why I got cut by my high school team. Man, I wasn't making that team, man. We know how high school is. You know they already got the team set up. Man, we know how it is, bro. I do want to talk about this real quick before we talk about the Kyrie situation. Did you see Jeanie Buzz's comments about the Luka trade? Did you see those?
Yeah, I did.
So only got the part when she said about Anthony Davis, but the first part she basically said, the trade came about. It was a good trade for us, yada yada. But then when she said Anthony Davis was complaining about where he was being played and he wasn't happy, so I think this was a positive for both teams. Do you like Jeanie Buss taking shots at AD? Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it. I think it was not serious.
Nah, I don't like that. That was petty. That was petty. There was no point in that. The damage is already. First off, I feel like Dallas is already reaping what they sowed because they did Luka bogus. Now my boy Kyrie hurt. AD finna
We'll
be
get
out
it.
for the year.
We gonna get into
So it's
that.
like they already got their karma. You just adding salt on the wound at this point, bro. Like she ain't need to say none of that. And then on top of that, what's the point in even saying that? Because now, if I'm a player and I see that, that wouldn't make me want to go play for the organization because all you do is throw your players under the bus after they get traded. After AD didn't even want to be traded. All he did was ask for a position change because he's doing what he thinks is best for the team in order to win. So yeah, I don't like that at all. I ain't like her throwing him on the bus like that and being petty. Was no point. It ain't like he said something about you. You went out of your way to say that. She didn't have to say that at all.
Yeah, I don't like it. I felt like, first of all, the trade's been what? It's been what, 2 months now? The
Hmm.
trade's been like, bro, it's already over with. You, as of right now, the Lakers have won the trade. Good, hooray. But Anthony Davis has no sour against the organization. He didn't say nothing bad about you, at least to my
Hmm.
knowledge. Nothing bad about Rob Pelinka. But for some reason, he still thinks somebody knew about the trade. But that's a whole different story. But I just felt like it just wasn't necessary. And AD never asked for saying, "Hey man, I need y'all to go out here and give me Jokic. I need y'all to
Yeah.
give me Joel Embiid." No, he just asked, basically, I will be best if we play it. I'll play at power four and we get a good, decent big man. That's all he said. And if you want to say that's complaining, fine. But Anthony Davis been saying this for years. And the thing is, we saw it in the bubble when y'all won a championship. Y'all was basically the best team all year. When AD played the four, y'all was amazing. And then he'll slide over to the five and probably late in games, we won. Now it's this time is he complaining. Like, no, that was so unnecessary. That was petty. Sorry, Jeanie Bus. I don't agree with that. Like, yes, Luka's killing. The Mavericks are going through hell. We'll get into that right now, but that was very unnecessary. You petty as hell. You petty.
Yeah. Petty as hell.
But let's get into it, man. The Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie Irving tore his ACL. What was it? 2 days ago? Tore his ACL 2 days ago. The Mavericks already don't have Derek Lively. They already don't have Daniel Gafford. Anthony Davis is already out. Now Kyrie Irving
PJ
is out.
hurt.
PJ is in and out the lineup and hurt. Gonna ask you one question, brother. Are the Dallas Mavericks cursed?
They not cursed. They just got bad juju on them for what they did to Luca. Cause I'm not a very I don't mean to get into like all this, but I'm not a very religious person. But I do believe in karma, and this is their karma. Y'all did Luca bogus. Y'all got rid of every person that he liked, that he cared about in the organization. Y'all fired and got rid of him, traded him, whatever the case may be. And then you go and you guys talking about rearing up for an extension for him. He goes and buys a new house, and then y'all just blindside him like this in the middle of the night, and then come out with all these reports of him being fat and overweight, and he's like Joel Embiid. Like y'all just tarnishing this man's name at this point just to make it look like it was a good trade on y'all part. All this is karma, bro. I think I called this like probably 2, 3 pods ago. I was like, is the Dallas Mavericks, are they getting karma for this Luka and AD trade? And low key, they are, bro. They
Yeah.
are. They low key getting their karma from that. They low key are, G. Because literally, the same with the first game AD played, he gets hurt. Now look, Kyrie's probably not even gonna be back till all after All-Star break. And
He
then by
might
that
not come
time,
back.
y'all, yeah, he might not come back at all next season, if we be honest. So then y'all next year, low key's washed. And AD book got what, like 3 years left on his deal?
Yeah.
So now you got like 1 or 2 years left, and now you got to figure out what you're gonna do with Kyrie because Kyrie's up for extension now. So what you gonna do with him? Are you gonna sign him back? You got to sign him back now.
Do
You have no
you?
choice. You
Do
have
you?
no choice. You have no choice. You just made that Luca. You said y'all was a championship team without Luca, and now you just let Kyrie go. That means you would have let two of your best players go in the last couple of months. They can't do that. They gotta re-sign them back, G. They have to. But now your next season's washed, and you probably not gonna get right until what 2 years or a year and a half or 2 years from now. And we don't know what Clay is gonna be by then. Now you gotta find a
Anthony
replacement for Clay.
Davis. Anthony Davis. He's getting paid 54 next year, 26, 58, 27, 62. Kyrie has one more year left, but that's a player option. Klay Thompson has 2 more years left. Uh Derek Lively rookie contract. PJ Washington has really 1 year left. Dave Gafford has 1 year left. You still got Caleb Martin for 3 more years. Najee Marshall for 2. Max Christie for 3 more years. So
Okay, so by like
they're
in
in a
like so
pickle.
by yeah, because what's it? It's 2025. So by 2027, G, they got a lot of decisions to make.
Honestly, they got decisions to make right now. I saw an article. Somebody one of, I don't know his name. I only saw the notification. I didn't even read it. I didn't even read the article. I just saw the notification. And the notification said Anthony Davis probably played his last game in the Mavericks, and the Mavericks should think about trading him. Because what they can't do anything. Kyrie, like if Kyrie was here, cool. Anthony Davis, I'm not gonna lie to you. If Anthony Davis was like 28, he could be a building block. Anthony Davis is like 30. I think he's about to be 32.
Yeah,
No, he's
I was gonna say
31.
32.
I don't think that's really a building block, honestly. I mean, he's still kind of young, but I don't want to be like my 31-year-old is the building block. Especially like if he was like LeBron, different story. But he ain't LeBron. So
Mhm.
I don't want to consider a 31-year-old a building block. That's just me, though. That's just me. I don't know how you think about that, but that's just me. Kyrie Irving, 32. I think he's about to turn 33 this month. So he's getting older. Kyrie Irving probably don't come back until 34? So, and there's a chance he might not play next year because of how late he tore it. He tore it literally yesterday. So we got April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 9 months right there. And they say it take 9 to 12 months. And I don't know how his recovery is. I don't know if he's a speedy recovery, a faster person that recovers or whatever. So he might do the full 12. And he might do what D Rose did. Because I remember an interview with D Rose when he said he tore his ACL. He said that he said he could have came back that year, but he said he wasn't confident in his leg yet. So he just didn't play that year. But he said he could have came back, but he didn't. Now, Kyrie Irving, he could be that same way. He could be like, man, I don't know. And Kyrie Irving is different. He a herky jerky, kind of a shifty person in midair. So he's not like a regular dude, say Kevin Durant, that don't need all that to score. Kyrie different. And we don't know how he's gonna look when he comes back. And
Well,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't say I think he's gonna come back the same player because, like you said, his game isn't built on athleticism.
Well, it
Now
kind
I
of
now
is to an extent. He gotta move. He likes to herky jerky acrobat in the air.
yeah,
He kind of is though.
I
I
mean
mean, it's
that ain't.
like he rose to an extent. Kind of. Or
I
John
mean,
Wall.
nah. The difference between them, like Kyrie's, like he's quick, but like John Wall, Westbrook, D Rose, their games were built on me being fast and you getting to the rim and dunking on you or laying up on you. Um, um, but Kyrie game is not like that. Kyrie's more of a shooter, G. So he gonna be all right. The only thing is, this is gonna be his legs. Is he gonna get his legs up under him to shoot? That's really all it is. But I can see him coming back next year, but ain't no point for real, for real. Like if y'all not winning no games, if y'all not even in close to playoff contention, I don't even see no reason to coming back next year. Cause he can come back next year. Cause a year from now would be basically what till February. So
Yeah, but what are the Mavericks gonna be looking like if we're expected them to probably not be good? What did we expect?
I mean with AD back, I think they'll still at least be a play-in team. With AD, Spencer, Clay, and the rest of them over there, I think they could be a play. They can't be no top 10 team. They can't be no playing team.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I mean, bro, hold on. Let me read this comment. DO3 and D. Much respect to full court entertainment consistently inside live streams. Hashtag Sheldon and CJ. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. But now though, bro, can we make an argument that this is basically when he was with the Pelicans and those teams were not that good? And this team,
No,
and
it wasn't.
like we're thinking, so next year, if we're coming back with this same team, bro, this same team. So now, could they pick people up in the offseason? Don't know who. Don't know who will be available. Obviously, got to look at that. But let's just hypothetically say this is the team. We're looking at Anthony Davis as the guy. You say Spencer Dinwiddie, Klay Thompson, an older Klay Thompson, PJ Washington, decent,
and
Gaffer,
probably Gafford,
Derek Lively.
Lively.
I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough. And then you say Kyrie comes back. We're most like I don't think Kyrie. I don't think he would come back if we're probably just average. And then the thing is, if he comes back in say February, how is he gonna look in them 2 months, them little month and a half, and how he look in say a playoff setting? I don't know.
Nah, he gonna be rusty. He gonna be rusty as
I wouldn't
hell.
take that chance. Like
He
if
gonna be
he
rusty
says
as
I want to
hell.
come back and he think and the medical staff says he's good to come back and all that, cool, whatever. But bruh, this year's wash, next year's most likely wash. And the thing is, you got to think about you want to pay this man. You said they got no choice. I understand that. Because Kyrie Irving, according like I looked up this article the other day. He was supposed the most he could have got was 5 years, 313. And I think he was gonna get that. I think he was gonna get somewhere close to that because he's been playing good. And I've been raving about Kyrie, how he's been so great since he left Brooklyn. Been amazing on court, off the court. And I think he probably was gonna get that. That might be off the table now after he tore his ACL. And then they said most likely if he wasn't gonna get the 313, he was gonna get 3 for 175 because I think they wanted it to line up with AD, and that would have lined up because they're kind of in the same age. So that kind of makes more sense. But bro, Kyrie's he's gonna be 34 when he comes back. We don't know how he is at that time.
I think Kyrie gonna come. Like I said, I think Kyrie's gonna come back good. Jay. I don't think he's gonna come back any different or shelling himself. Um, I think he's gonna come back the same, bro. But now the thing is, the Dallas Mavericks said they went in win now mode. So if you're in win now mode, you have to sign him back because what other player are you gonna get of that caliber to come to your team and pair with AD? I don't think they're going to be able to get one at all. So I don't think they're going to pay him that 313, but they're going to have to pay him something. They going that 3 years, 175. That still don't sound too bad. I don't know if they're going to do those exact numbers, but that don't sound bad at all. But they're
That's
going to have to
50.
sign him, bro.
That's 58 a year.
Now,
That's
if this,
58
like I
a
said,
year.
if this was like D Rose, John Wall, Westbrook, then nah, I wouldn't do it. But his game isn't predicated on athleticism, G. So like, don't get me wrong, the ACL is still a bad injury. I'm not saying it's not. Um, but he don't have to do all that jumping and dunking and shit. Like he don't do all that, bro. So he'll be all right.
He's an acrobat in the air though.
Now, if this was his like Achilles, if this was his Achilles or something like that, then yeah, I'd be kind of worried. But it's not that bad.
So
And don't get
you
me wrong,
think
it's a
he's
bad injury, but it ain't that
You think
bad.
he
He
gonna
gonna
come
come
back
back.
like how? You think he gonna come back the same how when Kevin Durant came back and we was like, and it looked like he didn't even tear his Achilles. You think he gonna come back like that, or you think it's gonna show like yeah he a little rusty. Like
Yeah,
it
when
gonna
he come,
take him
yeah,
a
of course
minute
when he come back. Yeah, of
because
course when he come back, he gonna
it
be
didn't look
rusty.
like that.
Yeah. Well, KD's different, G. Like that nigga, he's one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's different. Um, but yeah, I think Kyrie gonna come back the same. He gonna be a little rusty, but I think he's still gonna come back the same Kyrie, bro.
And then it's
Like I
crazy
said,
how it. Oh my bad.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and it's crazy how as soon as before he tears ACL, the Mavericks talk about increasing their ticket prices.
They can't do
What?
that shit no more.
Now
Not
they
no
still
more.
gonna do it. They still gonna do it, regardless.
That'd be a
And the
dumb
thing
business
is,
decision move.
people still gonna show up regardless. So it don't like they still gonna show up regardless, bro. Like I think
Where
it's
they at
messed
right
up
now in
that
the
they did.
standings?
Who?
Where they at right now in the standings?
10.
Hmm.
It's not
So
out
yeah,
of
they
the
not
rim
making the
that
playoffs.
Phoenix could go past them. It's not out of the rim. I think
No,
Phoenix
they
was
not make.
cooked before,
Yeah,
but Phoenix might have a chance, bro. Phoenix
they
has a
making
chance.
Phoenix. Phoenix making the playoffs, bro. Dallas is not gonna make the playoffs, bro. They don't have none of their players. Legit, they don't have none of their best players. Clay is legit the best player on the team right now.
Well, it's really PJ
Jaden,
Washington, but PJ Washington been
he
in and
hurt.
out the lineup.
Yeah, he hurt right now. So
Are you bringing Anthony Davis back?
if I'm the Mavericks,
Yes.
like, well,
This
since they're
year.
in win
This
now
year.
mode,
This year.
oh no, I'm not bringing them back. Ain't no point in bringing them back. Ain't no point at all. Now, if our team was fully healthy and all we lost was Kyrie, then yeah, I would. I would. I'm not gonna lie, but
You
we
still
didn't
ain't winning.
lost. Well, yeah, even we lost majority of our roster. Like,
You still ain't winning though. With just AD.
I mean, yeah, but most of some players on that team they still get that experience. You can't beat that, bro. They
You
still
know
get that
how.
experience, and then it's still more time for them to gel together to understand each other. And then next year, like say if all of them was healthy and AD did come back, now they know how to play with each other in the playoff setting. All we got to do is add Kyrie.
Brother. 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 You know damn well management don't care about that. You think management care about getting the best draft pick possible or players gelling? They care about that draft pick. That's what they did last time. Remember at the end of the year when Kyrie and Lucas missed some games and they tanked the season? Look what they got. Now, is it going to be another Derek Lively? I don't know. But they got Derek Lively by tanking at the end of the year. They probably
I
going to do the
mean,
same thing.
yeah, I know that. I'm not saying bring him back. I say if they were healthy, I would bring him back. Yes, but they not healthy, so ain't no point in bringing them back. And then, like you said, the point of the lottery pick, now I can get a lottery pick to add to the team.
Now,
But
would
I
you
will only
think
bring
about
them back
trade
if they were
Anthony
healthy.
Davis, though? After seeing all this, would you think about trading him in the offseason?
Nah, because they in win now mode. If they is sticking to what they said and they're in win now mode, I would not trade them. I would not trade them.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it, bro. Because, like you said, karma. AD got hurt 2 quarters. Kyrie out for the year. Damn, there might be next year. Now, I mean, you said Kyrie gonna come back cool, come back good. And that's fine. That's fine. But obviously, we don't know how he's gonna come back. We just don't know. So now you gotta think about, uh, we're really not a good team. Kyrie Irving coming off of ACL. We don't know how he is. Anthony Davis is a good player, but he's older and he gets injury prone. Management got stuff to think about, bro. They got stuff to think about. I would kind of think about AD. I listen, but if I ain't getting the best offer, I keep him. And Kyrie Irving, he does have that player option in his back pocket. He probably
He gonna
opts
use
into
that.
that. He probably
Yeah,
opts
he
into that.
probably gonna use that. Yeah, he
It's
probably.
43
Only way
million.
I see him, only way I see him opting out is if they have a discussion to where they sign him. So like he opt out and then they give him a new contract. That's the only way I could see him opting out. Because I could see Kyrie being like, you know what, I did just tear my ACL. I know I'm not, worth that full 313 anymore. We could work something out. I could see him doing that.
They said he had too much of a workload. That's why he tore his ACL. I'm not saying that was the reason,
No,
but he
that was
did have to carry the
no,
load, though.
that wasn't the reason why.
I don't think that was
That
the
was a
reason. I think
freak
it was just a
accident.
freak injury. Yeah, it was just a freak injury.
Yeah, that was a freak injury, bro. He does that move damn near every game, every practice, every scrimmage. It was just this time he bumped knees with somebody.
I thought he didn't bump knees. I thought he just it was just non-contact.
No, yeah, well,
It's
whatchamacallit bumped
non-contact.
his knee. He bumped his right knee, and then that like threw him off a little bit. So when he caught himself with his left leg, that shock it just tore his shit. That
The
sucks.
Chicago Bulls raised prices with D Rose was heard very small increase for season ticket holders. Hmm.
I don't agree with that shit, bro. Like
What?
that whole increase in prices and your best players hurt. Like, bro, you know the team ain't gonna be exactly what it was anymore. So the fact that y'all increase the prices, that's crazy.
A lot of people are saying they are basically setting the Mavericks up for failure. They are lowering the value of the Dallas Mavericks.
They are.
That's what some people are
They
saying.
legit
They're
is.
lowering the
They
value
legit is. They legit is.
because they trying to, it's conspiracy theories. They saying they wanted to put casinos in the arena. I think the NBA said no, they could. No, it wasn't the NBA. It was the city of Texas, well, the state of Texas that said you can't put casinos in the arenas. And then, some people saying that, hey man, they trying to move it to Las Vegas so they can be able to put casinos in the arena. That's conspiracy theories, man. That's what they be saying. So it's up to them. But it sucks, man. Kyrie Irving, man, he been so good, cleaned up his act after what he was doing in Brooklyn, man. He been so good this year, acting right on the court and off the court. And it just sucks. And I think Kyrie Irving he was already getting the love back, but he was so beloved. And I think no one hated him, no one disliked him. No, everybody loved his game. Now he's out for probably a whole nother year, bro. It's a wait and see, but you'll know, man. It just sucks, bro. I'm glad he hit them 2 free throws, those, mama mentality. That's what he said. Let's see.
What Theo say? Theo said, "Full quarantine. Y'all impressed with Giannis reaching 20K? His critics say without a jumper. Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah, that 20K is definitely impressive, especially without a jump. I mean, as of late, he's been shooting middies and post fades, but yeah, that's impressive, especially without a jump shot and then how physical he is. I'm surprised he hasn't had any knock on wood, major injuries or anything by how
He
hard he
had.
played.
I think he's had some major injuries. I think he played through them though. He
Yeah, that's what
had
I'm
that
saying though. Most people wouldn't even play through all that shit.
because remember he played through that hyperextension, like going into the finals. He played through that because I remember he said he thought it was it. He thought it was over, and I think Loki, he probably tore it, but he played through it, bro. I mean, I'm impressed because Giannis didn't come in the league off back and was great. He had to work
No,
to
he
be
wasn't.
great.
He worked.
He
Yep, he
worked.
worked.
He worked to be hard. He was a skinny, raw, athletic dude. Didn't know what he could be. And look at him now. To some people, a top 30 player ever, top 40 player ever. Well, he actually is a top 75 player ever. But he is like one of the best players in the league and one of the best players ever. And he worked his butt off to get here and to say, like he said, without a consistent jump shot, to reach 20,000 points is really good. And I think he's in year 11. I think he's in year 11. And we could probably see maybe another 7 years of Giannis. So he's going to reach at least, I think he'll reach 30,000. He's great, bro. He's really great. And Giannis said he
Yeah,
felt underappreciative. He said the same thing some couple of years ago. I think he gets the love, but he don't get the love like how he's supposed to. I do believe that.
yeah,
Giannis is good.
Giannis is really good. But granted, I don't really like his game all that, because he just run everybody over. I mean, but he's showing his dominance and can't nobody stop it. I just want Giannis to evolve his game before he retires. I at least want to see some more jump shots, a three ball eventually, him in the post more. I want to see that.
We're not seeing the post. I can see jump shot
Cause
before
bro,
post.
him in the post would be unstoppable, bro.
Well, he did train with Hakeem and he didn't do anything.
That
I don't know
didn't
what
do nothing.
he
That
didn't
didn't
do
do
nothing.
nothing.
But yeah, we haven't, bro. This not even Giannis silly. We have yet to see his
Mm,
legit full ceiling. I think we've always said needs to get a consistent jump shot. And I think he has shot more jump shots this year. He just hasn't shot the three ball because he know that's not
Yeah,
his
he been shooting a
game.
lot of middies.
He
He
knows
been
like
shooting a
three
lot of
point ain't
middies.
my game, so I'm not gonna take him. He might take it every once in a while, but he ain't over there taking probably 3 a game. He know that's not his game, so I'm not gonna do it. Now is he Ben Simmons? No, but he might shoot at least 2. But he gonna go to that rack, man. He gonna spin move or hot step his way to the rack and dunk. And if
Or
you can't
Euro.
stop it, yeah, or Euro, and you can't stop it. Hey, man, let's get into it. And y'all can chime in too on this. Y'all can chime in too. What are your surprises and disappointments so far this season? It could be a player, it could be a team, anybody. What are your surprises and disappointments so far this season? And we'll probably revisit this probably at the end of the year.
Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna knock my disappointments out the way. The 76ers. I had so much faith in my boys, and my boys let me down. Granted, all this was banked on if they can stay healthy or not, but they disappointed me. The Charlotte Hornets. I thought that the Charlotte Hornets, granted they lost Brandon Miller for the entire year. LaMelo been hurt for the entire year, but I thought the Charlotte Hornets would have been better than what they've been playing. They've been playing better than last year, but I thought they would have at least been um they would have been better than what they have been this year. And then lastly, the Pelicans. I think we all had a lot of faith in the Pelicans this year for them to at least be a top 6 team in a year, but they couldn't stay healthy. The Brandon Ingram and Zion experiment has not worked and did not work. Um, so yeah, those are 3 teams I've been disappointed about this year.
I'll start with a player. A surprising player. I'm surprised at this jump by Min Thompson. I can't lie and say I'm not. Now, he had the potential of being like this super, like not a superstar, but he had the potential of being a really good player. I never thought it would be this because I knew he was coming off the bench. And in my head, I said, okay, he's really not going to start over nobody really. He's not starting over Jalen Green. Dylan Brooks is politics, I understand. Jabari Smith, I never really thought he would start over him, even though Amin Thompson is better than him, but I never thought he would start over him. But obviously, injuries play a part. But Amin Thompson is almost an automatic double-double and one of the best defenders in the league. He's probably going to make all defensive team this year, low-key. And I think he
No, he
should
will.
make all
Yeah, he
defensive
will.
team. And I'm really shocked at his development. And it has helped what the Rockets have been doing. I think he's one of the reasons. Now, do I think he's the main reason? No. But I definitely think it goes 1A, 1B of them being this good in the West. And his development, man, he's only going to get better. And what you say? Oh, he needs a jump shot. He'll be amazing. That's you've been preaching that for the last 2+ years. So that's what I'm shocked. Disappointments. The Suns, they suck. Suns bad, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if I go back and look where we had the Suns in our power rankings, bro, I guarantee you they were probably in the top 10 somewhere, bro. I
Yeah, of course.
guarantee they were in the
If not,
top,
probably top 7, maybe top 5.
bro. Bro, if you told me Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal would be 11 in the West. We're 60-some games in. I'll be like, brother, you're smoking something.
Yeah, bro, you smoking crack, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Katie, Book, and Bill number 11. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way, bro. Look at them now. They're at 11. They've been so bad this year. The fit hasn't been good, bro. And I know people gonna say, man, y'all saw what KD and Budenholzer did, but it's like, bro, that's nothing, bro. That's nothing. I don't take that serious. But they've been disappointment, bro. They should be at least top 6. At least top 6. They're not even close to that. But now they have a chance with Dallas not making it. They have a chance now. So that's one of the disappointments. Can I say a surprise? The Brooklyn Nets. Thought the Nets would be weaker than this, bro. We thought they'd be free W coupon status. They still a free W coupon, don't get me wrong. But hey, man, the Nets are 21. They got 21 wins. Nobody expected the Nets to get 20 wins. They messing up their draft status. So I'm
Hopefully the
the
Bulls
Nets.
get the number 1 pick.
Huh?
I said hopefully the Bulls get the number 1 pick.
And who would they pick?
Cooper Flag, of course.
You think they will pick them? Or is it the best
Yeah.
fit?
Yeah, I mean, you already got Kobe White. You already got a bunch of guards already. So, and then Cooper Flag is the best. You got to take the best player available in the draft. But one of my surprises is the Suns. The Suns are one of my surprising teams because I did not expect them to be like this at all. And to be honest with you, I don't know if Mike Budenholzer is the right coach for them. Because after we're seeing that thing that happened with KD, yeah, that happens all the time. So I wasn't really thinking too much of that. But then when he called out Bill for not Bill, Booker for not talking too much in the huddles, he wanted to dial back on
That
that.
was crazy.
Um,
That was
yeah,
crazy. We
I
always
only
talk about
only
people being leaders. Our players need to step up and speak up. Then when they do, now you're talking too much. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
only thing I could think of, gee, if he was in that huddle talking like he was Bron with Darvin Ham, how Bron was actually taking over the huddle, drawing up plays, and that's the only way I could see him saying so, unless Booker was like OC like that. But I don't know if Mike Budenholzer is the right coach for them because he hasn't unlocked all three of them yet. You would think that with three 30-point per game scores that you would be able to unlock a real dominant offense, a real potent offense, and that hasn't happened all season. And then their defense has been bad the entire season. So I don't know if they really resonate with Mike Budenholzer as a coach, anyways.
They can't fire him. If they fire him, it looks bad.
Nah, they can't. Yeah, they do.
Because Monty
Um,
Williams still getting paid. You paid Frank Vogel, fired him after the year. Then you fired Budenholzer. No, you can't fire them. It looks bad. It looks bad on y'all part.
yeah.
And I mean, I'll
Um,
always. Oh, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
no, finish. Go ahead, finish.
No, okay. Real quick, we had the Suns number 8 in our FC rankings. We
Okay,
had them number 8,
okay.
and I was just gonna. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Man, I lost my train of thought. Oh, what was I about to say? Damn, I forgot. Go ahead. I'll think of it.
But I was gonna say another one of my surprises. The Magic. I don't think I'm surprised that the Magic are this, but I know Paulo got hurt, and they still kept themselves afloat. Then Franz got hurt. I thought Paulo was going to come back and just do the same thing Franz was doing and getting them wins here and there. But the Magic, they haven't looked like a playoff team. Haven't looked like a team that can challenge and do anything this year. It looked like they regressed. It looked like last year was just an anomaly year. So I'm surprised about that. And then the Lakers. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm surprised that the Lakers are number 2 in the West right now.
I
I
think
did not
everybody
think
is.
the Lakers. I don't think nobody realized the Lakers was gonna be number 2 in the West, and the fact that they've pulled it off, and then trading AD, that was surprising for sure.
Oh, I was gonna say, I found it. The Suns. I don't have a problem with them trying to go all in. It's just the fact that maybe the fit with Bradley, Bill, Booker, and KD just ain't fit. And I kind of agree because I remember I think I brought it up to you. I said, what if Chris Paul was still here instead of Bradley Beal? Like it probably would have been better. And maybe they didn't trade DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton just had beat with Monty Williams. Now think about
Hmm.
it. They would have had Chris Paul, Booker, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Ayton still. Apparently, that pick they traded was to Kamara on the Blazers. He been good. So you have him. You still keep Royce O'Neal. Titus Jones was a mid-level player that you picked up. You probably still trade for Nick Richards. Look at their team. That team is different now. That team is
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
So I felt like maybe they panicked a little bit because they saw that DeAndre Ayton was getting to it, Monty Williams, and Chris Paul got hurt. And then they saw that, man, and I mean I'm a victim to it because I said the same thing. We tied it with the Nuggets in the second round. If we would have had just one more score, we could have won that series. But I think they kind of gave it up too quick. Because I saw a stat that said when they all played together, they was like 8-0. So they never lost when all 4 of them was healthy. And I think they just panicked too quick and gave up on that experiment too quick. So that team would have looked really different if they had all of them. Disappointments. Am I still disappointed that the Bulls are still bad though?
no. Well, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be.
The Bulls they're 24-38. They actually have a better record on the road than in the home, which is it's kind of crazy. They're 2-8 in their last 10. They have the worst They have the worst defense in the NBA. Bro. They give up like 120 some points per game, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad, bro. Like they suck, bro. Like, bro, they give up 120 points, bro. And the next team to them, the Wizards. The Wizards. But Josh Giddey been hoping though. Hey man, I said Josh Giddey was gonna average triple though. I knew it was a hot take, whatever. But Josh Giddey been hooping. Josh Giddey been hooping, man. But yeah,
But no, you shouldn't be surprised about the Bulls, bro. Or disappointed. You shouldn't be. It's the Bulls.
surprises. The Blazers are decent. The Blazers have been playing decent lately. I'm surprised that the Blazers have been decent. Now at that time, I always gonna say it. They did suck. I can't go back. They was bad at that time. But I can say that the Blazers have been playing better basketball. They've been hooping. They have a chance to make it a play in low key. With the Mavericks being weak, they only a game behind the Suns. So they been hooping. They've been good. A player I could name that's been playing good.
Dyson Daniels. That's a surprise. Ain't nobody expect that. Ain't nobody expect Dyson
And
Daniels
the
to come
average
out of nowhere.
almost 4 steals a game.
Yeah, bro. Ain't nobody. That was a surprise.
Yeah, man. Dyson Daniels been hooping, bro. Is he the second best player, right? Right now, at least, he's the second best player.
Yeah.
I want him to be my second best player, man. Okay, are we disappointed in the Hawks though? Still being like not good though, or is that a shock?
No,
or is that surprising?
that's not surprising though, because we said the Hawks was either gonna be mid to ass anyways coming in. So
They're not even mid. They're 28-34. They gonna get in that playing spot too. They gonna get in the playing. So it's great, bro. The playing in the West is crazy. It takes the least is 32, but in the East is 24.
that's terrible. Other than that, 8-game difference.
Bro, they bad, bro. They are bad. All right, let's revisit our awards. We did it twice this year. We did it twice. So we're going to revisit it for a third time. And then obviously at the end of the year, we will give our final award picks. So as of right now, let's go with the MVP. We both picked Luka the very first time. And then we picked Jokic the second time. So the third time, who do we have as our MVP as of right now?
Low key, I got Shea. Since Shea dropped that 50 ball on the Rockets, and then he just dropped that 41 ball on Memphis. Shea's ahead to me.
I've been with Jokic since day one, man. Well, not really, but really since the second time. I gotta go SGA right now, man. The man is on the mission, bro. 11 games up in the Western Conference. They're on pace to getting 60 plus wins. He averages 30 points per game, and he is the sole one of the main reasons why they like that. He just been hooping, bro, and he's unstoppable. You can argue probably the best scorer in the game, bro. You can argue it. Like the man is on a mission. He's amazing, and he's gonna get his first MVP. So we both had Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as the MVP for right now. Now, Defensive Player of the Year, I had Bam the first time. Then I picked Wemby the second time. You stuck with Wemby throughout. Who do you have as your Defensive Player of the Year right now?
Well, since there's so many players getting hurt, my first choice was Dyson Daniels, but Dyson Daniels is up for like 2 or 3 different awards. So I feel like if they give him one, they're not gonna give him the other. But if they don't give him Defensive Player of the Year, I got Jaren Jackson. So either between Dyson Daniels or Jaren Jackson, but I'm gonna go Dyson Daniels.
It's hard, bro. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you because it's really between Mobley and Jaren Jackson. Like that's what it really is. The Grizzlies kind of been weak lately, and Jared Jackson hurt, and he's week to week, so that might hurt his chances. But for now, I'm going with Evan Mobley, bro. I know the Cavs don't have the best defense like they did last year, but Evan Mobley is still one of the best defenders in the league. And when I see him play on defense, damn near look like a lockdown defender. Now against Jason Tatum, different story. But majority of the time, he's a good defender, bro. Athletic, blocks shots, bro. When Mobley is on his game as defensive player, he's probably top 3, top 5 defensive player in the league, bro.
Hey,
Like, I can't lie.
is this year defensive player of the year like that year with that Steve Nash won that MVP over Shaq and shit like that? Like this is not Mobley's not the real defensive player of the year. Like the real defensive player of the year is Victor Wembanyama, but he hurt.
You can argue it. You can argue it. It might be. It might be low key because it feels like it was gonna be Wemby. Like it was going to be Wemby. Like, because they had him a minus even before the season started. So it's like he was gonna win. And I had Bam. I thought Bam was gonna be a 0-1, but he wasn't, bro. So yeah, I got Evan Mobley. The paradox low key a surprise. He's a superstar. Pistons look good for the future. What do you mean a paradox? Francisco, what you mean by the paradox, brother? Shout out to the 7 people in the chat. Our most improved player, both times we both had Jalen Johnson, but he's obviously hurting right now. So, who do you have as your most improved player?
This is why I said depending on if they give who they give the award to. Because on my most improved, I got Dyson Daniels, or I got Cade. Because I was looking at the odds, I'm like, okay, well, who they got favorite? I'm like, bro, they got Cade favorite for most improved. I'm like, okay, I get it, because I think the year before he only averaged like what? I want to say like 15 or something like that. Let me see. Cade.
What, last year? I think he averaged 20 though.
Year.
No, he averaged 20
but
something.
He only played like 12 games.
No, that wasn't this year. That wasn't last year.
No, last year he averaged 22.
Yeah, that was the
year averaged 22. Okay, so I mean, because he only played 12 games, they probably not even really counting that season. But his first year, 17, 19, 22, and then 25. So it's like that's not that big of a jump in order to give him most improved. Like Dyson Daniels went from like 3 points, now he's averaging 14. Like that's a big jump. That's over 10 points. So my most improved though, I'm gonna give it to Dyson Daniels.
Well, yeah, Norman Powell to be in that discussion. Look at his jump in points.
Yeah,
he's almost like a 10-point jump.
He's playing amazing. He was almost an all-star.
Yeah. I think he should have deserved it low key. But my most improved now since Jalen Johnson's hurt. Oh, yes, you're right. They do call him that. That's a cold ass nickname. They call him that. The paradox. They do call him that.
I've never heard that.
I heard somebody say that. I heard somebody else say that. They do call him that. The paradox. My bad, Francisco. You're right. They do be calling him that low key. That's a cold ass nickname. I ain't gonna cap. But I got the paradox. K Cunningham, man. That's who I got, bro. And I think the only reason he's like, honestly, no, I don't think it's the points that they're really counting. I think it's because of the team. Most likely. That's why I think he has the most improved odds. Because, like you said, the points difference isn't really that. It's not really a big difference. And I think his assists, I think last year he averaged like 8 assists. And this year he's averaging close to 9. I think he's averaging 9 or close to 10.
Yeah, like last year he averaged 7.5. And now he's averaging 9.5.
Yeah, so he's averaging 10. So, a 2-point assist, I get that. But the points isn't really that far off. But I think it's really more the team, and he's been playing so good. I think he actually will get it. But I think you said it last week or week before. How do you grade the most improved? How do you grade that? Because he probably shouldn't deserve it because he hasn't really improved that much to get it. Like, or Norman Powell or Dyson Daniels.
Or a man. A man could be in conversation for it.
I agree. He probably is, just not.
Jalen Johnson was in conversation, but he got hurt. Like, Like those are like people that I say most improved. Like you said, Cade Cunningham, he's been playing the same. Honestly, his team is just a little bit better than what it was, and he's been healthier.
Our rookie of the years. I had Zach Edey the first 2 times. Charles had Stephon Castle the first 2 times. Who is your rookie of the year?
I'm still going with Castle, bro. And then especially since Victor has been one, I don't think he's getting as much tick as Edie is. I think probably Brown now since Victor's been hurt, but since Victor been hurt, he's been averaging basically 15, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Like you can't go wrong with that at all. I think Castle's gonna end up taking it home this year.
I agree. I have Stephon Castle winning. I think with the opportunity of a no Victor, this is basically a wash year, so I think they should play him kind of as many minutes as they can. And I think he could average, depending on the minutes, he could be a 20-point per game scorer. He won't, but he could. And I think he's gonna get as much run, make him be more of a point guard, but you got Chris Paul, De'Aaron Fox, and he won't start because they have those two. But I think this year, with 20-something games left, I think he'll lock up the rookie of the year, man. Stephon Castle been good. I can't lie. And you was high on him way before the season started. Like, you was high on him way before the season. So he's been really good this
Yeah,
year.
remember we did it before the season started. Who was like the best coming out that draft class? I only said
Yeah.
him. I said he was the only one that has potential to be a superstar out of that draft class. And I think he starts next year. I think
Oh,
he
yeah.
starts next year. I think they're gonna put him at the 2. And then when he was coming out of high school, he was more of a scoring guard anyway. So like I think they're gonna put him at the 2 and let De'Aaron Fox do play point. And then if you need to, you could just throw one at point and throw the other at 2.
Our coach of the year. In the first, I had either Taylor from Memphis. I don't know why I can't think of his first name, bro, for some reason. And Joe
Taylor
Mazzulla.
Jenkins.
Taylor Jenkins. Okay. Taylor Jenkins. And I had Joe Mazzulla. One of those two. I don't know. I forgot who you had at number 1 the very first time. I forgot who you had. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it was Joe Mazzulla.
Okay. And then obviously we both had Kenny Atkinson the second time, and then I think we know who's number 3 right
It's
now.
Kenny Atkinson.
It's Kenny Atkinson.
It's Kenny Atkinson, bro.
You know, people say JJ Redick in a conversation now with Coach of the Year.
They not wrong. They not wrong. He is in a conversation because JJ got them boys playing, and he's a hell of a coach. But Kenny Atkinson, bro, like what he's doing with a team that has no superstar, quote unquote. Like, come on now. And then they number 1 in the East. I think they got the best record overall in the league, don't they?
They're like 51-10,
And what's the Thunder?
50-11.
And also, they technically got the best record in the league
The
right
Thunder
now.
are
Like,
51-11. The Cavs are 52-10. It's the same, bro. It's damn near
yeah.
the same.
So, like, you got to give it to Kenny Atkinson, bro. You got to.
They're 29-4 at home and 23-6 on the road.
Yeah, Jay, I'm giving it to Kenny Atkinson, bro. And then I
And
think the last one was what, 6 man?
6th man of the year. I had Peyton Pritchard both times. I don't know who you had the second time. I mean, the first time. The first time.
No, I don't remember.
And then I think the second time you picked Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah, I picked Peyton Pritchard. I got Malik Beasley now, though. I got Malik Beasley. Even though Peyton Pritchard did have that 41 point per game outing, we still got a lot of 20. We got like 20-something games left. And them 20 games, I think Malik Beasley is gonna pull out.
I'm sticking with Peyton Pritchard, bro.
Hey, if we being honest, bro, without Malik Beasley, bro, the Pistons, where would they scoring be coming from? It's literally Cade, and then I think Malik Beasley is their second highest scorer, G.
They really don't have a consistent second scorer, bro. They really don't have one.
It's him. It's Malik Beasley. He's the only other person on that team that's averaging more than 14 points.
We should have put him as our surprises of the year. Malik Beasley.
Yeah. Yeah.
Low key. Malik Beasley, hooping. Shout out to the 7 people in the chat, man. Love y'all. What Malik Beasley last couple of games 14, 15, 18, 16, 26, 24, 16, 14, 24, 17. Did he have that 36 against the Sixers? Had 9 threes, 2 points, whatever. 18, 19. Malik Beasley been hooping.
I'm trying to go to the roster. See. Here you go. He averaging, what he averaging on the season? Yeah, he averaging 15 points, G.
Is he the
He averaging
second?
16. He averages 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists basically.
Is he the second leading scorer?
Yeah, probably, but what's Tobias averaging? Yeah, Tobias is only averaging 14. I think Tim Hardaway's only averaging like 10. Yeah, Tim Hardaway's averaging 10.5. And then Jalen Durant is only averaging like 12. G. Yeah, 11. So yeah, he's a second leading scorer, G.
That's actually pretty sad. Not gonna lie.
Well, Jaden Ivey technically is a second leading scorer, but with 17, but he not playing. He played all year. Yeah, so Malik Beasley is a second leading scorer, bro, with 16.
And if we want to do a clutch play of the year, I got Jalen Brunson.
Monson.
Clutch of the year.
Clutch player of the year. I was gonna say Jason Tatum, but no.
Nah, if you seen Jalen Brunson in the clutch, bro, you could go off these last 2 games, bro. He hit some clutch shots against Memphis, hit some clutch shots against the Heat. He's hit some clutch shots, bro. Like, he's been really good in the clutch. Well, you know, the clutch points are considered the last 5 minutes of the game. That's considered a clutch, so.
Because I think I seen that stat when it said Bron this year was like 1-23 on like last second of game winning shots or something like that. In clutch moments. But probably did Jalen Brunson, because I was gonna say Fox, but Fox ain't really done nothing this year. DeMar ain't really done nothing this year. Yeah, probably is Jalen Brunson here. I can think off the top of my head. Well, K been pretty clutch this year too. He had a clutch block. He had some clutch threes. K been clutch this year.
All right. That's it for our new NBA awards. I honestly forgot about this, so let's start it. LeBron James comments on the face of the league. I know I honestly kind of remember the first comment, but I have the second. I have the tweets of the second comment of the second time he spoke. But the first one, they asked him about, Anthony Edwards, should he be the face of the league and whatever like that. And he's basically just said, why would anybody be the face of the league when it's basically negativity and people basically gonna talk about him? I'm paraphrasing, so that's not the whole thing. But then, obviously, in his long tweet, he basically said exactly my point. But anyways, happy the convo has started. It ain't about the face of the game. It ain't about one person or one show. It's about the culture of basketball, the most beautiful game in the world. Our game has never been better. Incredible young stars from all over the world and some older ones. Steph Curry should be what we're talking about today. Let's discuss the OKC and the Cavs have been this season with 2 completely different styles and breakdown. Why and how they have. Of course, if players don't perform, we need to discuss it. I'm not reading all this other stuff. But basically, he said, why should anybody be the face of the league when all of this is negativity? Do you agree with LeBron James' comments about the face of the league?
I mean, I understand where he's coming from, because why would you want to be the face of the league and you're, under so much scrutiny? But I guarantee you, if you ask LeBron if he had a chance to do it all over again and be the face of the league, I guarantee you he would say yeah. But just like what Ben Parker said, with great responsibility, with great power comes what? Great responsibility. You know what I mean? And so it's the same thing with being the face of the league, bro. You have, I think, not everybody, but the elites of the elites, they should want to be. They should want to be the face of the league, and they should take what comes with it, because you gotta take the good and the bad if you're the face of the league. So, and on top of that, you're a celebrity, bro. Y'all get dirt thrown on y'all name 24/7. It could be something that you've never even done before, and you're gonna get dirt done on your name. So it's no different you being the face of the league. It's just enhanced more because you're the face of the league now. But no, I think you should want to be the face of the league, bro.
I mean, yeah, I think you should want to be the face of the league, but I think his comments ain't wrong because the first thing he said when he said this, what I'm talking about, because when right after he said that, Stephen A. Smith went on First Take the next day, and the first thing he said was LeBron ruined the dunk contest. What are we talking about? And this is what he's talking about. Like, bruh, why does it have to be negative? And even today, Kai Cenat was on First Take and he called out Stephen A. Smith and said, when you talk about LeBron James, you be hating. And he ain't capping. He telling the truth. It's just be, it's like the media is like, okay, yes, you can say, hey, he played bad this game. He played bad this game. He didn't get in this certain spot. Why he didn't take this? Okay, whatever. That comes with the game. But this is it's more negativity than love. And I think that's what he's saying, bro. Like Skip Bayless is LeBron's #1 hater. He don't say nothing good about it. He might say one good thing every like 3 months. But all he do is talk about it. LeBron can go to he can go to the finals and win. They'd be like, I mean, you still don't got more than Michael Jordan.
You still ain't shoot 75% from the free throw line.
That's
Like,
my yes,
dog.
exactly.
I just averaged 40, 12, and 12, and you talking about 75% from the free throw line. Come on now,
exactly.
Dog.
That's and who wants like I agree with you. You gonna deal with scrutiny regardless. But who wants to deal with that, bro? No one wants to deal with that all the time, be in the face. And I think that's why some maybe Ant don't want that. And he don't probably want people to be on his business because everybody be in LeBron's business. And then if Ant become the face of the league, everybody gonna be in his business. Then we gonna critique his game. Ant shooting 40% from 3, right? If he became, say, the face of the league, they'd be like, Ant shouldn't be taking 10 threes a game. He needs to get to the bracket. It's like, bro, what? Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he's saying. It's just so much negativity. And that's what drives, because I ain't gonna care what nobody say. We all want to see something bad or negative happen. Like, that's the first thing we see. We might see somebody say, hey, congratulations on this, but we ain't gonna be like, oh, let me go see this. When you see something negative, we be thirsty to go see it. We be thirsty to see something negative. So, I kind of agree what he's saying. I agree with you and what LeBron's saying. Like, it happens, bro, but I don't want to hear all this negativity about me.
Yeah, because shit, that's what, like, that's like you said, somebody they'd rather look, oh, how I broke my arm versus, oh, I got a new job. Like, oh, congratulations, you got a new job. But let me see how you broke your arm. That's the one that's gonna get the most clicks, and the negative stuff is what they promote, is what they sell, is what people like. I don't get it, but I mean, if you're the face of the league, that's what you got to deal with. That's what you got to deal with.
I mean, we like I said, we like to see something. We like to see something bad or negativity. Like we kind of like we can see a car crash. We ain't gonna be like, I hope they're okay. First thing we see, damn, what happened? How did it? We ain't gonna be like that. Damn. That's just how we are. That's like, I guarantee you, if you're on the express when you see a car on fire, first thing you say, damn, what?
Damn, what like, happened?
We say,
that's the first thing,
man, I hope they good. That'd be the last thing we say. I hope they good, but that ain't the first thing we say. That's just how we are in the world, bro. That's just really how we are. But we got 2 more things, then our pickups, and then we out of here, bro. Let's talk about what's the best fit for Kevin Durant. I got 6 teams, and we're gonna see if these are the best fits because I think these teams have the most cap space. They got the assets to go get them. So the first team I got is the Miami Heat. You think that's a good fit for Kevin Durant?
Yeah, I got the Miami Heat too. I don't think it's a bad fit. If you pair him, Tyler Hero, and Bam, I think that can make some noise in the East. Yeah, I like that fit there though.
Okay, so I got like the salaries and stuff. We got to make these salaries work. So we got Andrew Wiggins at 26. We got Terry Rozier at 24. Duncan Robinson at 19. After that, everybody else is 8 million or below. I don't know if the Heat be able to get him with just that. And I don't think the Suns want to get back Andrew Wiggins and Terry Rozier. That's just me.
No, I wouldn't want. I mean, if it's for the purposes of getting KD off, then yeah. But I don't think that makes your team no better if you do that.
But if you're the Suns, if you trade KD, what are you? Are we rebuilding again, or are we just trying to be competitive? Like,
Because
what
if
are we?
anything, they gonna keep Devin Booker, and you gonna want to keep Devin Booker happy because Devin Booker wants to taste a championship. He already been to the finals, so he trying to taste an actual ring. So it's either you trade him or they just gonna be competitive. To be honest,
So Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Andrew Wiggins, and Terry Rozier.
that ain't it. That ain't it.
That-
Not it. That's a first round exit for sure.
Bro, I've always said about the Heat, they just don't have the assets. Like, if you're really trying to keep Tyler Hero and Ben, which, we want them, we want to keep them to pair with Kevin Durant, you don't have nothing. You just don't.
Yeah.
That's why they don't get people, because they just don't have the assets. The next team I got. It's crazy I do got this team now. The Dallas Mavericks. This was before the Kyrie injury, though.
Yeah, I got the Mavs too. I think KD, Kyrie, and AD. That's championship.
Woo!
That's championship.
Hey, that's nasty,
championship
bro.
right there. And then they do got little pieces to move. They got that lottery pick that they finna get this year once they finish tanking. You can give them either, depending on if you want to sign Gafford back, you can either give them like Gafford or Lively. Most likely they want Lively. You can get them Lively. You get your bid. You can get them PJ Washington too. You can get they gonna want a big though, and 9 times out of 10 they gonna want Lively back. They don't. Bro, Nick Richards is not the future.
But he decent.
Yeah, but he not no starter worthy big. He showed me when he got traded to Phoenix, we thought he was gonna be an instant double. Since he's been there at Phoenix, he's been playing subpar. He's been playing like he's been playing on the Hornets. Ain't nothing really changed.
I don't know.
I like Lively better anyways, because Lively got more upside too. So I would want y'all to give me Lively. Who else they got PJ. They got the pick that they can give.
You might have to throw Clay in there. You might have to throw Clay in there. I ain't gonna count.
Yeah, Clay can go too. Because I'm keeping Max Christie for sure. But if they want Max Christie, I ain't mad at it. I'll give him Max Christie.
Max Christie can hold, bro. Him or Najee Marshall.
I'm only gonna say Max Christie because he's younger. Max Christie because he's younger. But I do like Najee Marshall though.
Nick Richards, man. What he averaging since he been on Suns? Averaging 9 and 9.
Same shit with the Charlotte Hornets.
He was averaging 9 and 7.
Same shit with the Charlotte Hornets.
The difference is over there he was averaging a steal in the block. This year with the Suns he's not averaging a steal or a block. That's the only difference.
But yeah, I like him with the Mavericks. I like him with the Mavericks a lot.
Klay Thompson is making 15. PJ Washington making 15. And Daniel Gafford making, next year. So next year, Klay Thompson is making 16. PJ making 14. Gafford making 14. That's still not enough, though, because you got to match the salaries. And Kevin Durant making like 50-something mil a year. It might be a 3 team.
What'd you say? It was 15? What else?
Klay Thompson's
15,
making
19, 16, and 14?
Klay Thompson's making 16. PJ's making 14. Dale Gafford
30.
making 14.
That's only 44.
You might have to do a 3 team. But if Kyrie wasn't hurt and you add AD, Kyrie, and KD, oh yeah, that's
championship. That's championship.
Another team I had, I think they could do it low key, but I don't know. The Spurs, San Antonio Spurs, low key.
Yeah,
low key.
Yeah, I got the Spurs too. Yeah, I got the Spurs too. Now the Spurs went. I think the Spurs. I take that back. I like the Dallas Maverick one, but the Spurs one, that one could be nasty too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, they gonna ask for Castle. Castle gonna have to go. He gonna have to, bro.
they ain't
I'm
getting them
sorry.
like the Kings did. You
Yeah,
ain't.
Jay. Nah, Jay. Castle gotta go. So then they get their point guard that they been wanting. So you compare him and Devin Booker. That's not a bad one too. So he gotta be in
That
there.
don't move me though. Castle and
Then
Booker.
I know. I mean, that's still a nice backcourt.
They don't even
That's a
fit the
nice little backcourt.
timeline. They don't even fit the timeline.
Castle, like, how old is Castle? I think Castle, he ain't young. I think he's 21, 22.
And Devin Booker
How
are
old
gonna
is
be
Castle?
almost 30. They don't even fit the
I mean,
timeline.
but you still get a point guard from the future, and he's ready right now. How old is this boy?
He gotta be 21. Not 20, 21. He gotta be one of them.
Yeah, I think he just turned 21, Jay. But
Okay.
regardless, you still got your point guard for the future, bro. Well, then they got picks that they can get. They got picks out the ass they can give them.
They could give him some picks. That's what they need. They need the picks.
Yeah, so you give me Castle, some picks. I'll take Charles Baisley. He ain't bad. I'll take Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, give me Keldon.
I take Keldon. Who else I got over there? I'll take Jeremy Shohan.
Just the whole team.
Boy, you getting Kevin Durant. You better give me the whole damn team.
So you want us? So wait a minute.
I want Castle, Keldon, Shohan, and some picks. That's who I want, and I give you KD.
Okay, so this is going next year. De'Aaron Fox make it 37.
He gotta stay.
Devin Vassell make it 27.
He gotta stay.
Keldon Johnson make it 17.
He can go.
They still got Harrison Barnes for another year. I thought this was it. Damn. Harrison Barnes for 19. They might throw him in there low key.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm throwing him in there too. I'm throwing him in there.
I didn't know they had Harrison Barnes for another year. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was it. Damn. Victor, he ain't going nowhere. So but he make it 13. Then after that, nobody ain't making nothing. Everybody else is 9 and below.
I'm giving you Keldon, Harrison, Castle. What's Shohan making?
Shohan is making 7 next year.
So 7. How much Castle making right now? Or how much you gonna be making next year on that rookie deal?
9.
9, 7, that's 16. Keldon's getting paid 17. What's that, 30?
We got 17, 19. 17, 19. Castle making 9. Jeremy is making. No, you said Keldon too, right? You said Keldon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's enough.
Keldon
Harrison.
is making. Okay, so I did 17, 19. Stephon making 9 and Jeremy Shohan making 7.
45. Yeah, that's enough, G. That's enough.
That's 52.
That's enough.
Yeah,
that's enough.
You doing
that's
that?
Enough, bro.
You doing that?
Yes, yeah. I'm giving them that, and then I get them like 2, 3 picks if they want, and we gone. Because they can still stay competitive, bro. So they still got Stephon at the 1, Devin Booker. Depending on what you do with Bill, you got Bill still, and then you got Jeremy Shohan. He a nice piece. You got Nick Richards. They have nice little pieces over there.
You know what? I'm not giving them Shohan. Let's switch that out. Because we still need a forward, though. Because I'm giving you both my forwards. I'm basically giving you all my forwards, low-key. Like, yes, we get Kevin Durant, but I'm giving you Keldon, Harrison, and Jeremy. So we need more. We need some more forwards, though.
Who else you gonna give up? Because you got to keep
match the salaries. Because
you got to keep Devin Vassell.
Malachi Brown making 4. Champagny making 3. Blake Wesley making 4. Then everybody else ain't making nothing.
They not gonna want them, G. You're going to have to get that nigga up. And you're going to have to sign a veteran as your backup.
Well, your phone, boy.
You're going to have to sign a veteran as a backup, G. That's the only way.
The only thing that benefits them is Victor ain't on a supermax because they are still able to be signed. They can sign some decent players somewhat.
And they still got cap space too. So you can get, bro, if they trade for Kevin Durant, bro, they can get somebody else to come now because you got Kevin Durant, De'Aaron Fox, and Victor Wembanyama. That's low-key kind of cheating, bro. Just KD and Victor alone, that's cheating, bro.
You gonna say
imagine that pick and roll.
You say they win the
Imagine that
championship.
pick and roll. Imagine a pick and roll between Kevin Durant and Victor Wembanyama. How you gonna choose?
They
One
got
KD can shoot over you automatically. So who you gonna guard, bro? You gonna guard Victor or you gonna guard Kevin Durant? Which one you gonna guard?
I'm guarding Victor. Because
And Kevin Durant gonna go off and pick you.
he's the worst shooter. No, I'm guarding Kevin Durant. My bad. I'm guarding. I can't guard Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is unstoppable. So what do you
You
want me to
can't
do?
guard neither one. Shit.
The way he made his comments is so tough. He talking about LeBron. Man, you glazing Bron. I miss Wemby. I miss Wemby too. All right.
That'll be nasty. That Spurs gonna be
The next
nasty,
team. The Memphis Grizzlies, bro. They can
Yep,
do it
I got
low
the Grizzlies.
key. They can
I
make
got
the
the Grizzlies
trade,
too.
bro.
They got enough pieces too. They got some pieces over there because they can get them GG Jackson. They can get them the rookie that they just drafted.
Which one?
Who else they got over
Wills?
there? Yeah, Will.
Wills
They can
ain't
get
making
him.
nothing. He only making $1 million. He ain't making nothing.
I mean, but I feel like they would want him though.
No, I get it.
Who else they got over there? They got Luke Kennard. They can get them Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard on a 1
I
year
know he
deal.
make.
So.
Oh no, man, never mind.
So Ja's making 39 next year. Desmond Bay making 36. Jaren Jackson making 23. But remember, if he wins Defensive Player of the Year, he can get a Supermax. Then that increases the cap. Then Brandon Clark making 12. We gonna throw him in there. Brandon Clark.
Brandon Clark. Yeah, you got to throw him in there.
And then the next guy is $6 million. And that's John Contra.
So then now they got to make a tough decision. Are they gonna keep Jaren? Well, I think they're gonna keep Jaren Jackson. But do you keep Jaren Jackson or Desmond Bain? Which one do you give up?
Which one do you value more? I value Jaren Jackson more. That defense moves.
Yeah,
that defense, bro.
I was gonna say You can get another Desmond Bain somewhere else. You can get another scorer somewhere else.
So Jaren, and KD.
That small ball gonna be vicious because they're gonna have Jaren at the 5, KD at the 4, Ja, and it ain't really gonna matter who else the other two is, to be honest.
So we're trading. Okay, so we're trading Desmond Bain. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
We're trading Brandon Clark. He makes 12. What's that?
How much?
That's 48.
Desmond Bain.
Desmond Bain's getting 36 next year.
36. Yeah, so that's 48. Yeah.
And then we could give up, you said Jalen Wells, so he's making $1 million, almost close to $2 million. We throw him in there, and you might got to add one more, then give us some picks. We could throw in, who do you value more, GG Jackson or Vince Williams?
I value, to be honest, I think they'll get him GG. Vince Williams is nice. I like him a lot.
Yeah, Vince Williams is nice.
He's a Swiss Army knife. I like him a lot. How much he getting paid?
Vince Williams is making $2.3 million. GG is
how much
making 2.2.
So yeah, they probably get him GG and Jalen, and then keep it moving. What? How much Luka? You said Luka on a 1 year deal, so never mind. Yeah. So yeah, so GG, Desmond Bain, and Brandon Clark and some picks.
That's all your. But the thing is, but that's all your cap though. You ain't gonna be able to sign no really good role players, honestly, because Ja getting paid 39. Jaren Jackson most likely gonna get paid 30 something in the future. And then I just saw a report. Now we can add that on there. A report said that whatever team trades for KD, they want him to basically be committed. So sign an extension because we don't want this 1 year rental, trade all this for just 1 year. And I agree. So Jaren Jackson maybe gets the Defensive Player of the Year, and then we got KD making 50 plus. That go all your cap right there, just from 3 dudes.
Unless KD take a pay cut, that's the only other thing. Unless he takes a pay cut,
I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. Give me as much money as I can. Another team. We probably got all the same teams. I only got 6 teams. I only got 6 teams, so
I only have 5. So
okay. Another team, the Houston Rockets.
I didn't put the Rockets in there.
Hey, the Rockets can do it. I think the Rockets can do it. I damn near can say they can win. Not win the championship, but I think they could be in the championship contender thing. First
All
thing you
right.
got to do, you got to add Fred because Fred is making
Yeah.
$44 million next year, but it's a team option.
I mean, I was gonna. Well, I ain't gonna. You know who I'm gonna say can go?
Who?
Jalen Green. Jalen Green. He
No,
can
Jalen
go.
Green. I think Jalen Green got to go. But can't him and
Yeah,
Devin
he
Booker
gotta go.
coexist?
No, I don't think they can. I don't think they can, to be honest.
Jalen Green gonna be
But
making 33 next year.
yeah, he gotta go. I was gonna say him and Jabari, bro. Him, Jabari, and then I get out whoever else y'all want. They can go.
Jabari is making 12 next year. That's the last year, but I think he's extension eligible.
Yeah, so to get him, what's that 12 plus that? What you say he's making 32? What's that
Jalen Green making
44?
33.
33. So what's that 45? And then you just need what 10 more mil?
Reed Shepard making 10 mil.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Kevin Durant, bro. Imagine that a man, Fred, Kevin Durant,
Are we picking up Fred's
Tyree
option?
Eason.
Or are we or
You
do
need a
we
point guard.
or do we
You
play
need
or do
that
we
veteran point guard.
but we have him in. Oh,
But you
well, you
need
said
that
veteran.
veteran point guard. Yeah, you
But
need that veteran point guard, especially
I'm
during
not
playoff times.
I'll decline the team option and let's see if Fred wants to come back on like a friendly deal.
Okay,
I'm not
I'm
paying
cool with
Fred
that.
44. I'm not paying Fred 44. I'm sorry, bro.
And he not worth 44. He
He
not
get
worth
paid
44.
42 this year. He get paid 42 this year,
And
bro.
that's basically all off that championship. All that money that he getting now is because he won that championship. But yeah, Fred not worth 44. But you need to keep Fred because Fred is gonna be that leader that you need in that locker room to calm them young bulls down during the playoffs. Because KD's not that tight.
Low-key, could we throw Dylan Brooks? Could we get rid of Dylan?
Yeah, get him. Yeah,
Dylan making 21 next year.
I low key want to say keep him. I low key want because you gonna need somebody there to be an irritant to the other person's best player and get under their skin and shit. I low key say keep him. You
So
low key gotta keep him.
So we bring Fred back on a decent deal. Fred, Dylan, KD,
Man.
and Sengun.
Yep. I like that. I like that.
And then your bench,
I like that.
Tyree Eason, Cam Whitmore. He gets more tick because they're gone. Jabari, Jalen Green are gone. That's not bad. I don't think that's bad.
No, that's not bad. And they still got Steven Adams as they backup big.
Where is Steven Adams on this thing? Oh, he got 1 year deal. They might not resign him unless it's on a minimum deal. Bro, it's crazy. Reed Shepard making $10 million ain't doing nothing.
And hasn't sniffed the court.
Well, I've been seeing people talk about when he out there, he look lost. He looked lost when he out there.
I mean, but you gotta think about it though. He ain't played. I mean, he's played minutes in the league, but I think they said Bronny got more tick than he's had in the league.
That's crazy.
Reed Shepard. Yeah, G. So like, of course he gonna be like a deer in front of headlights out there, bro. He ain't been out there before. Hooping in a real NBA game versus a G League game is two different things.
That's sad. But the Rockets, I like that. I think that's where he might go though, low key, unless we got the last team, man. I think we know who this team is. The OKC Thunder, man. They can do
I got
it.
another team.
Oh, well, let's go OKC first. Let's go OKC first, then you go the other team. OKC can do it, bro. They can really do this.
Hey, that's poetic justice. Going back home, low-key copying Bron if he do that, though. Go back home and win a chip. Because, nigga, Chet, Shea, J-Dub, and Hartenstein.
I ain't gonna lie. We got to get rid of one of them. J-Dub or Chet got to go. One of them gonna have to go, bro. And I saw Keegan Martin yesterday said, I'm trading Chet for KD. I'm keeping Chet, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Because I think KD can overlap what J-Dub does, especially on the offensive end. Maybe not defensive end, but on the offensive end, I think Kevin Durant clears everything J-Dub does. But that rim protection, that spread the floor for what Chet do, and that's another 7-footer basically to play with Kevin Durant, and you add Isaiah Hartenstein, that's 3 7-footers. We got
Ain't no way we can keep all eight J-Dub too, because it gotta be a
I don't
way,
know,
G.
bro.
Because they got so much pieces, G. It gotta be a way to keep all of them. Because if they
Okay,
can get Shea, J-Dub, KD, Chet, and Hartenstein, G, ain't nobody beating them.
ain't
Ain't
nobody beating
nobody
him.
beating them, bro. Ain't nobody beating them, bro.
So Shea's making 38, Hartenstein's making 28, Lou Dort's making 17,
He can go.
Isaiah Joe's making 12,
He can go.
Chet making 13, but he gonna be extension eligible. Alex Caruso is making Aaron Wiggins is making 9. His contract actually goes down, so he's making 9 next year.
I like him though. I don't know if I want to get
Aaron
rid of him.
Wiggins.
I really do like him.
Alex Caruso's gonna be making 18 next year.
He gone. He gone.
You get trading Alex Caruso?
Yeah, he gone. For KD, that nigga gone.
Kendrick Williams is making 7. Casey Wallace making 5. And then everybody
We
else
keeping
is.
Casey. We keeping
You know what's
Casey.
crazy? They
So
still got
Isaiah
Topich on
Joe.
there. They still got Topich.
Oh, I forgot about him. But we don't know what he gonna be though.
But he was projected to be a top pick this past draft. Though.
Yeah,
He
he
was.
was.
So
But he just messed up his knee.
yeah.
Um,
And J
you
Dub is
right,
only
because they
making
not
6.
gonna J Dub is only making 6.
Yeah. I think he was like a late
He's on
second
his
round
rookie
pick, right?
deal.
Yeah, this is rookie deal.
No, I ain't talking about you talking about the light skin one or the
No,
dark
I'm
skin
talking
one.
about J Dub. Yes, he's making $6 million next
He
year.
was a
Yes.
lot. He was a lottery pick.
He wasn't a lottery pick.
He was.
Let me
Jalen
hold
Wynn.
on.
He was a lottery pick. G. I
J
think he was
Dub?
like, yeah.
Hold on, let me look real quick. Where's OKC?
He was a 12th pick, G.
Oh, okay, my bad. Well, according to this, he's making $6 million. But that's probably what it is as the 12th pick, though.
Yeah, he ain't making shit. Is he got to be up? Nah, he just signed a new deal, didn't he? Doing a
No,
contract extension, didn't
no,
he?
he's gonna be
Or
extension
is it coming
eligible
up?
this summer. It's coming up with Chet. It's coming up this year, this
Oh,
summer.
well, to be honest, bro, because they're not gonna take Isaiah Joe, Alex Caruso, and Aaron Wiggins, and who else did you say was making like 17 or something like that?
Lou Dort was making 17.
They're not gonna just take that for KD, bro. You're gonna have to throw J Dub in there. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to.
So you
But
value Chet more than J Dub. You value Chet more than
yeah,
J Dub.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because KD, like you said, KD, Chet, and Hartenstein, and Shea in the lineup, and then you got Luke Dort. If you keep Luke Dort, bro, that's nothing but 6'6"
You
and
might
up.
have to throw Lou Dort in there. Unless you want
Shit,
to throw in.
honestly,
So we give them so Lou Dort making 17, Isaiah Joe making 12, Caruso making 18, Wiggins making 9. Then after that is 7 or below. And
but
J
if
Dub
you
is
put
only
J
making
Dub in
6.
there, I think they gonna sign. You know, like they probably gonna sign and trade, sign him to his deal, and then trade him. Cause
Sign and
bro,
trade.
J Dub gotta be in there, bro. I'm not taking no Luke Dort, Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, and Alex Caruso just for Kevin Durant. No, you gotta give me J Dub,
So we
and
throwing
then because
J
that way I at
Dub,
least have J Dub in book.
Caruso. I'm cool with that. We gotta make the money match though.
I mean, depending on what they sign him for, whatever he eligible for,
But I think that
that should take
deal,
up most of it.
I think that goes into the year after, not this coming up year.
I mean, oh, okay.
So next year he'll still make the 6, but then the year
6.
after, that's when the deal kicks
Yeah,
in.
mate. Okay.
So he's only making 6. And then Caruso, you might have to throw either Wiggins or Joe. You got to make the money match though. That's the thing. They might have to do a 3-team. They probably do a 3-team. And then if I'm Phoenix, give me all them picks you got, brother.
Picks.
Oh,
Yep.
every picks you got in
Yep.
there, bro. This what y'all want. KD and Shea? That ain't fair, bro. That ain't fair.
Yeah, bro. First off, them 3 7-footers in one lineup. Imagine the deep. First off, they defense is already good as
Great.
hell.
It's great.
Just imagine if they got them three, and you still got Luke Dort and Shea, bro. Oh my god, bro, you ain't gonna be able to do shit. You really ain't gonna be able to do shit.
That's my favorite pick, bro. That's my I got OKC, bro. Yeah, OKC. But what team do you got? What is this last team you got?
Pistons,
The
Pistons,
Pistons? Let me look at that thing,
Pistons
bro.
can make that move. The Pistons can make that move, bro. They can get Ivy. They can get Tobias Harris weak ass. They can get one of the rookies. Either not rookies, either Ron Holland or a Sore if they want. It don't matter who. Me personally, I would keep a Sore.
Let's see. I'm loading up their thing. Okay. Man, so Tobias is making 26. Yes, Tobias can go.
He gone. He gone.
Isaiah Stewart is making 15.
He gone.
Then K's gonna be making 38. Then after
What Ivy
that,
making?
he's making 10 next year.
He can go.
So what's that, about 40 something? Yeah, that's about 40 something mil. Actually, now that's actually 50 something mil. Yeah, that's 50 something mil. You could do that. K to KD,
Tobias, Ivy, and
Isaiah
Stewart,
Stewart.
and some draft picks, and then throw some draft picks in them. Because
So
it's
we
not
got
like you getting bad players back. You're getting quality players back, so y'all can still be competitive.
mm-hmm. So we getting K. I think they resigned Malik Beasley after having this great year. So
Yeah,
I don't know what his number would
yeah.
be, but I think they resigned. So we got K, Malik, KD, Durant,
A Sore.
and a Sore. Hey,
That ain't bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
That
That's
ain't
not bad.
bad.
That ain't bad.
Where you bring
But if I
KD and
had
K
to
as a
rank them,
duo?
I was gonna say if I
K,
had to rank them out of all the teams that we just did, I like that OKC one first,
okay.
and then I
I
like the
love
Spurs. I
okay.
like the Spurs, and then I like Dallas,
Okay.
and then I like the Pistons, and then I like the Grizzlies, and then the Heat last.
What about the Rockets?
I'll put them in the same tier as the Pistons one. They on the same tier. They on the same level in that one to me.
Where you ranking KD and K as a duo in the league? That might be top like 7.
Yeah,
Damn
it's
near
top
5.
10 for sure. It's top 10 for sure. Mm.
It might be top
Fuck that.
5.
What about the Shea? What about the Shea and KD
Oh, that's number 1. Number 1, bro. Number 1. There ain't no duo. There ain't no
over Luca
duo.
and Bron? Luca and Bron?
Yeah, it's close. It's
I was
close,
say they
man.
top
It's
three. They top three for sure.
close.
They top three for sure. It's top three for sure. Shea
It's
and KD, that's top three
close.
for sure. Shit, if
It's
that's the
close.
case, Chet would be the best third option in the league.
Man. Ooh. Where do you if he does get traded, where do you think he goes though?
Spurs.
You think he goes to
I
the
think he'll
Spurs?
go to the Spurs. I think he'll go to the Spurs.
If I had to
Because
guess,
they got a lot of pieces. They got a lot of nice quality pieces, and they got picks. I don't think they would trade in the OKC because that should be too OP, bro. That'd be too OP.
but
Even
if
if
they
you
got what
get
they
rid of J
want, bro,
Dub or Tech, even if you get rid of one of them, it's still gonna be OP.
I would if I'm getting my pick. If I'm getting all those picks, J Dub and some good, decent role players, why not? I don't care. Why not? That's
They
like what
gotta give
Trail
me.
be doing. He be trading with the dudes that be OP. I'm gonna do the same thing. I don't care. If I get
You
what
gotta
I
give me.
want,
You gotta give me the same amount of picks plus 2 more that you got for Gobert. No cap for KD.
5,
And I need them players. Hey, no, how many they get for Gobert?
like 4 or 5 picks, something like
4.
that. Four
Well,
or
you
five.
gotta at least give me 6 or 7 picks
No, I think
and
you
them
can only
players
go
that
up
I
to
want.
5. I think that's the minimum.
Ah, well, yeah. Okay, well, yeah. Give me all 5, and I need them players too.
If I had to
You getting
guess,
the top damn near top 30, top 25 player to ever play the game, bro.
If I had to
I don't give a
guess,
fuck how old he is.
I'm gonna go with the Rockets. I think he gets straight to the Rockets, but OKC is not out the question, bro. It's not out the question. But I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
it's
with
not.
I'm gonna go with the Rockets though. All right, let's get into this. To this, which era wins? So I was thinking when we did this, since it's 5, and I guess we going off of like this starting 5 on the picture. Like I guess
Mm-hmm.
that's what we doing. And if we need a team that needs like a team that's at the top that don't gotta face against nobody, especially since it's an odd number. So who do you think out of this that deserves to basically have a bye week? I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking the millennials deserve to bye with Steph,
I was
LeBron,
gonna say
KD,
that.
Jokic, and James Harden.
I was gonna say the baby boomers.
You think Jordan and them need to
Shit.
get a bye?
Yeah. Them the greats. Shit.
We
Them
got
the
the
ones that
greats.
everybody say they don't these the ones that everybody is comparing to from like our generations and after to Jordan, Hakeem, Magic, Chuck, and Larry Bird. So why not just get them a bye? They the dream team, the ultimate team. So why not get them a bye?
And we got the
That's who everybody
Redeem
was looking up
Team,
to.
damn near. No, we got the Avengers. That's who we got. We got the Avengers. So
I think that baby boomers they deserve to buy since everybody is they the pinnacle of basketball. The 90s is the pinnacle of basketball, so they should get the buy.
all right, baby boomers get the bye. So the silent generation, I would say they go up against the Gen Z.
Can you pull a graphic up?
Uh, I would have to send it to my thing. I can pull it up. Hold on, let me see. I can airdrop it. Let me see. 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 Let me pull it up.
I ain't gonna lie, this is harder than what I thought though. At least being honest. Well, for me at least, it was harder than I thought. Because it's all
Let's
about
see.
matchups, G.
Oh, image file. Let's see how this works. I actually never done it with an image. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. So this is probably the best I could do.
Mhm. So the baby boomers, we got Jordan, Hakeem, Magic, Chuck, and Larry. So that's the team that we gonna be facing, right?
The Gen Z. The Gen Z takes against the silent generation. Let the super old guys go up against the super young guys. And then we got
Low
the
key, how
millennials
they
versus
going?
the Gen X.
Low key, Gen Z winning against the silent generation, bro. Only people on there that can shoot for real is Jerry West. What's that? Oscar. I mean, they do got 3-7. For my
They
only
got
thing is how's
Kareem.
that gonna
It's
coexist?
Kareem. What you say?
How's that gonna coexist? How you gonna have them three? First off, none of them can shoot for real. For probably besides Akeem, probably. So how you gonna put Akeem,
You
Bill
mean Kareem?
Russell,
Kareem?
and yeah,
You say I
Kareem,
can't.
Bill Russell, and Will? How the hell you gonna put all three of them on the court at the same time, bro? That's gonna look nasty. Y'all defense gonna be good, but that's gonna be nasty.
Who's stopping Victor? Well, they got Will. They got Will for
They got
Victor.
Will. Yeah.
And we got Luca
And
and
then you
Shea.
first off, I don't even know who Luca. Luca probably gonna guard Bill Russell.
No, he
Because
guard
Bill
Jerry West.
Russell,
Jerry West, bro. He
he
guard
can't
Jerry
guard him,
West.
bro.
He
We
guard
putting Ant
Jerry
on
West.
Jerry. We
And
putting
on
Ant
Jerry?
on Jerry, bro. Yeah, we putting Ant on Jerry, bro. Either Ant on Jerry or Oscar Robertson, either one. And then you put Shea on the other one. Whoever, it don't really matter. And then that means you're gonna have to put Jason Tatum on Kareem. Do you really want to
I
put
don't think he can
Kareem
guard
on?
Kareem. He can't guard Kareem. I ain't gonna cap.
Nah, he
No, I
can't.
think
You
he
damn
might
near gonna
have to
have to put
guard
Victor.
Bill. He might be have to guard Bill,
Yeah.
bro. He might have to guard Bill because
So
Bill
what?
wasn't really that
You
tall.
gotta put Victor on Kareem though, because Kareem is their only
Who
scorer.
guarding Wilt? Who we got guarding Wilt? Like Wilt is like 7 foot damn near, bro. And
Damn,
Kareem
they
is
gonna have to
7
put Luca
foot.
on him there. You
Luka
damn, they gonna
gonna
have to put
guard him?
Luca on him there.
Oh, who?
Man, as
Wilt?
long as he boxing out, because somebody
we-
gonna have to guard. You gonna. It's gonna be a mismatch somewhere.
No. We gonna have to do this. Let's put Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum like 6'10", bro. Jason Tatum got to do his best against Kareem, and we need Victor against Wilt. You say and on Jerry, I'm cool with that. Luka, we can put Luka on Bill Russell. He ain't the offensive threat. He's not the offensive threat. And Shea got to guard
And he only
Oscar.
like, I think he only like 6'8", 6'9", too. Anyway, so
Yeah, he's like 6'9", like 6'9", 6'10". Luka could Bill Russell, he ain't the threat to shoot. He gonna board him though. He gonna back him down. Don't get me wrong, but Luka gonna have to do something if we gotta have Shea guard Oscar.
yeah.
But we got the
I
shooters.
still think we gonna win.
We got the
anyway.
athleticism. So we should win. Gen Z should win. Now,
and then what it be millennials versus what,
the Gen X. Come on, brother. Millennials all day, bro.
Bro.
Look at
Bro. First off, hold on. Let's do it. It's like I say, it's about matchups, G. You put Jokic on Shaq.
Shaq might dominate that man, bro. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
Shaq is winning that, bro. And then you probably gonna put KG on Bron, to be honest. Cause Tim Duncan ain't gonna be able to keep up with Bron foot speed wise.
Who's
so you probably
KD?
put KG. Probably Tim
He
Duncan.
can't guard Tim Duncan, bro. I'm sorry. I don't think Tim could do it, bro.
You probably gonna have to, because you can't put Tim on Bron. You can't put him on Harden or Curry.
Bron or KD.
I mean, but I'd rather put KG on Bron than Tim Duncan on Bron, G. And then with this offense, Bron probably running point. So KD, Steph, and James is gonna be in the corners and shit, and on the wing. So Tim Duncan ain't gonna have to do that much moving.
James? Is it Kobe?
Yeah, fuck around Kobe.
And AI guard Steph?
Yep.
AI gonna be running around all day, bro.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It all depends on. I think Gen X got this one. I ain't gonna lie.
You for real? No.
Bro, who gonna stop Shaq? Who's gonna stop Shaq?
No one's stopping Shaq. No one's stopping him, bro.
Jokic gonna be in foul trouble then. And once Jokic fouled out, y'all gonna have to go small. And once y'all go small, it's a wrap. Because we get Tim Duncan can shoot a 3. KG can shoot the midi corner 3. And then Kobe and AI can shoot. So it's like,
but everybody on our team can shoot though. We can all shoot too. And who gonna be down there protecting the paint?
Y'all ain't got nobody to deal with Shaq though.
And y'all don't,
because if anything,
and Gen X don't got nobody to deal with Bron and KD.
G, if we just run y'all off the 3 and send y'all to Shaq, G, what y'all gonna do? Only nigga that could
get him in foul trouble.
Bron is the only nigga that could probably get Shaq out of there. Bron the only one, but we gotta think this is Shaq, G. This Shaq.
But they still really don't have rim protection because someone has to guard Kevin Durant at the perimeter of the mid-range. Shaq isn't this great shot blocking big or defender like we think he is to some people. So
yeah, but
we bring in KG or Tim Duncan out to the 3-point line. We have and we got LeBron now, and we got Steph. AI guard Steph, bro.
KG was a good perimeter defender though, G.
But this is LeBron or KD though. He's not stopping neither of them two. He's just not. Bro, we have the better shooters, the better athletic players. Like, yes, got Shaq, whatever. And honestly, if we're being honest, Jokic is the point. Jokic is our point.
I
So
was like,
Jokic
what
getting
we
us in our
could do.
spots.
Nah, I mean, because you don't want to bring Shaq out the paint.
Then what y'all
Oh
gonna
man,
do? Because Jokic,
oh man.
Jokic is the point, bro. Because we see it with Luka and LeBron is deferring to Luka. LeBron gonna defer to Jokic. He gonna defer.
But they
He's
probably,
a
but they
rat,
probably
bro.
gonna run. They probably gonna run a zone or something, G. Because you can't man up, G. Because if you man up, it's gonna be a mismatch. Whoever guarding Bron, if you put Tim Duncan on Bron, that's a mismatch. Or if you put whoever Tim Duncan guarding is low key the mismatch. Even though Tim Duncan is not a slouch on defense, ain't nobody saying that. But going against LeBron and KD, that's kind of different, Jay. He ain't never had to guard that shit 1-on-1.
Man, I'm going millennials, bro. They can't
I'm
guard
going Gen
LeBron.
X. Man,
We
people in the
got
chat, who y'all got between Gen X and the millennials?
Francisco pick freaking the millennials, bro. Don't do this. He know damn well no Tim Duncan can guard no
Nah, G,
KD
bro.
or
Shaq,
LeBron. He
bro.
know that.
I don't see nobody.
But
I
someone
just
has
see
to
Shaq
come
getting
out,
them niggas in
bro.
foul trouble.
Bro. Somebody got to guard Jokic. Somebody got to do it, bro. And if we do it, bro, and you talk about, hey, we gonna let the others
Somebody got to
shoot.
guard Shaq.
Look who we got. Look who our others are. Kevin Durant, James Harden, Steph Curry, and LeBron James. Look at our others. Look at that.
Man, G, it's gonna be
We gonna
hard,
put
G, because
them
once you
in
get,
too.
bro,
What you doing?
once Jokic foul out, what y'all gonna do?
He ain't fouling now. He ain't gonna foul out.
No other
Jokic
choice
too
but the
smart.
foul Shaq.
Jokic too smart to foul out. He's too smart for that.
Gee, that nigga, he gonna foul out or he gonna be hurt in the hospital somewhere. Either one.
We got a rock paper scissors game.
Shaq gonna throw that motherfucking elbow in his rib cage, and he gonna get
Jokic
the
too smart to
crime.
foul out, bro. He too smart. He too smart to foul out. We got rock paper scissors then. Cause you know damn well the millennial, and you are a millennial. How are you doing this? What are we doing?
Just do a coin flip. Do a coin flip with Siri.
Hey Siri, what do you want? Heads or tails?
Give me his.
All right. Siri, do a coin flip. Okay, hold on. Siri, heads or tails? All right.
She said heads.
No, it didn't do it.
I
Siri,
was gonna say,
heads or tails? She talking about I don't understand.
oh,
Man,
this
just do
bitch
rock.
is slow. This bitch
No,
is slow.
I don't know why we can't just do rock paper scissors.
I'm not finna do no rock paper scissors.
Well, I don't know why not. What's wrong with rock paper scissors?
I'm finna flip a coin.
Man, you
I
go
got you.
cheat.
I got one. I'm finna flip it right on camera, dad.
This man go cheat, y'all. Watch.
I
It's
ain't gonna
crazy.
cheat.
Bruh, these are our goats, but he's going up against them. What are
All
we
right, you ready?
doing?
Are you ready?
All right, you say you got heads, I got tails.
It's tails.
Thank you, millennials. Thank you, God. He's
It's tails.
lying, bro. He want these old dudes, RP Kobe,
Man,
but he want these
hey man,
old
y'all.
dudes in here.
Hey y'all in the chat, tell us who y'all got. Millennials or Gen X?
It's millennials, bro. All right, so the baby boomers are still they're still the buy. So we have the millennials versus
Gen
the
X.
Gen Z. Come on now, millennials, brother. Millennials.
I said millennials
Millennials.
versus Gen Z.
Yes. Because Gen X and silent
Um,
generation loss.
yeah, I'm going millennials. Yeah, I'm going millennials, bro. They ain't got nobody that can guard Bron. They ain't got nobody that can guard Steph or KD.
Or Harden. I think we keep forgetting about Harden, bro. Like who they got guarding Harden?
You probably gonna put Tatum on. Well, first off,
Tatum got guard Bron. Tatum got guard Bron.
Wemby on Jokic, Tatum on Bron. You you damn near gotta put Shea
KD?
on Harden, not on Harden,
Oh, okay.
or because somebody got to run around and stick Steph, and that's gonna be Ant. Ant the only one on there that can fuck around and
I
do
thought
that.
you were gonna say Luca or something.
Nah, hell nah. You put Ant on Steph. You damn, or you put. Well, do you want Luca on James? Or do you want to put Luka on Jokic and
I
then
was
just
saying
have
Luka
somebody
on
play
Jokic.
help?
Luka on Jokic. Can we put Luka on Jokic?
Yeah, put Luka. Okay, well, all
And
right.
Vic
So
can
we
guard
got
KD.
Ant. Yeah, I said so. Ant on Steph, Tatum on Bron, Victor on KD, Shea on Harden, and then Luka on Jokic.
Jokic. Yeah.
And then somebody just gotta help Luke out down low.
Hey, Luka been playing some defense, man.
Man, that's gonna be hard, G. Cause
Luka
Jokic's
been playing
7 foot, bro. He's 7 foot, 300 pounds. Even though Luca is 6'10", 2 something, that 300 pounds different, G.
Luka been hooping.
Whew.
So
But I still give it to millennials
we
though.
got the millennials versus the baby boomers, bro. I swear to God, if you pick the baby boomers, bro, I swear to God, you're not a real fan, bro. You're not a real fan. You're a hater, bro.
Nah, G.
Oh, so you
And
said
we talking about all they prime.
so you said no to this,
Oh,
but Gen X was a
I got
conversation.
Gen X winning the whole thing. If you ask me,
Nah, they ain't winning the whole thing, bro.
cause ain't nobody stopping Shaq, bro.
They ain't nobody stopping Bron. So what we doing?
Shaq can stop Bron.
Be serious. No, he
He
can't.
gonna force Bron to a jump shooter.
Be
If he come
serious.
down to that whole Shaq is
And
killing
look
that
at
man,
LeBron is shooting 40% from three this year. He's been a great jump.
he gonna have to shoot that shit all series.
That's fine, and he been doing it. But baby boomers
Yeah,
versus millennials.
I'm going millennials. I'm gonna go millennials. I'm gonna because they ain't got nobody that's gonna stop
Who is
Jokic.
Larry Bird? Who is Larry Bird sticking? I say he sticks. Well, he might. Hey man, Larry Bird ain't that bad of a defender, bro.
I know that, but who is he gonna guard though? He can't guard none of them
He might
niggas.
guard James Harden.
Bro, James is gonna cook his ass.
He might guard James Harden. Charles Barkley got to guard.
Bron, he gonna have to guard Bron. He gonna have to. He the only one that can compete with Bron athletically and weight wise. He just ain't tall as him.
Who Michael guard? Yeah.
Probably KD. Probably
He
KD.
might need Magic.
For KD.
Maybe Mike could go around.
Nah,
Mike can run around and guard Steph.
nah. G, they said who was I talking to? I think that was Gilbert Arenas that said that Gilbert was saying Mike hated guarding like Reggie Miller type niggas because they run off all them damn screens.
I know
So
that seems tiring.
hell yeah. So I don't. And then Mike got to score out that group, so they ain't gonna put Mike on Steph.
You got Larry Bird
If
still scored
anything,
though.
they probably put Larry Bird on Steph. Only because Steph ain't gonna be running point G, so Steph gonna be mostly off ball. And to be honest with you, ain't none of these niggas no good off ball defenders.
Hakeem gonna be guarding Jokic, man. Hakeem was best
Yeah,
defender
he
in the
gotta
league.
guard Jokic. He gotta guard Jokic, and Chuck gotta guard LeBron. The other three is up for grabs. Shit.
We're cooking. Millennials are cooking this, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. We're cooking this. This was easy,
I
bro.
got Gen X though. I
Man,
got
it's
Gen
been
X
a
though,
hater,
bro.
bro.
Bro, them ain't nobody on this list can do shit with Shaq.
And nobody
And
on this list can do
if
anything
y'all
with
try
Bron.
coming to the whole, Shaq gonna bust y'all motherfucking heads open, and both of y'all gonna be out. He gonna
Jokic
be
go
out
pull
for
him
a
away from
flagrant
the
two.
rim. Jokic go pull him away from the rim.
Yeah, but what Jokic gonna do on defense?
Enough.
You get him out of foul trouble, y'all whole team
Yeah,
dynamic
I
change
said
now.
he's just too smart to be in foul trouble. He's too smart.
Gee,
Too
a lot of
smart.
niggas was smart. A lot of niggas was smart trying to guard Shaq, and Shaq still got them in foul
He's too
trouble.
smart to be. He's too smart to stay in foul trouble, bro. He's too smart.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're supposed to side with Braun and them, and here you are. You a Stephen A. Smith. That's what you are. You a Stephen
It's
A.
all
Smith.
about matchups, dog. It's all about matchups.
You a Stephen A. Smith, man. All right, man. Let's get these pickles, man. I got to make my bets, and we can go home. All right. NBA Pickems, NBA Fridays games, Cavaliers and the Hornets.
Cav.
Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jazz and the Raptors.
Raptors.
Give me the Toronto Raptors. Damn, bro, can't even see your head. Bonato. Grizzlies and the Mavericks.
Grizzlies.
Give me the Memphis Grizzlies. Timberwolves and the Heat.
The Heat have been playing decent. Give me the Heat. Give me the Heat.
Give me the Minnesota Timberwolves, Trailblazers, and the Thunder.
Thunder.
Give me the OKC Thunder, Suns, and the Nuggets.
I'm gonna go Suns.
Give me the Denver Nuggets, Spurs, and the Kings. De'Aaron Fox returns to Sacramento.
Spurs.
Give me the Sacramento Kings, Knicks, and the Clippers.
Knicks and the Clippers. Give me the Clippers. Oh.
Give me the New York Knicks. NBA Saturdays games, Bulls and the Heat.
Heat.
Give me the Miami Heat, Nets, and the Hornets.
Oh my God. Doodle ball game. Give me the Hornets.
Give me the Brooklyn Nets, Pelicans, and the Rockets.
Give me the Rockets.
Give me the Houston Rockets, Pacers, and the Hawks.
Pacers.
Give me the
That's
Indiana.
Hawks.
Give me the Indiana Pacers, Wizards, and the Raptors.
Wizards and the Raptors. Give me the Raptors.
Give me the Toronto Raptors, Magic, and the Bucks.
Give me the Magic.
Give me the Milwaukee Bucks, Lakers, and the Celtics.
Lakers. Give me the Lakers.
Give me the Los Angeles Lakers, Game of the Year, Pistons, and the Warriors.
Give me the Pistons. Matter of fact, yeah, give me the Pistons.
Give me the Golden State Warriors, NBA Sundays games, Nuggets, and the Thunder.
Give me the Thunder.
Give me the OKC Thunder, Suns, and the Mavericks.
Suns.
Give me the Phoenix Suns, Grizzlies, and the Pelicans.
Give me the Pelicans.
Give me the Memphis Grizzlies, Jazz, and the 76ers.
Give me the 76ers.
Give me the Philadelphia 76ers, Cavaliers, and the Bucks.
Give me the Cavs.
Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers, Spurs, and the Timberwolves.
T-Wolves.
Give me the Minnesota Timberwolves, Pistons, and the Trailblazers.
Pistons.
Give me the Detroit Pistons, Kings, and the Clippers.
Clippers.
Give me the Los Angeles Clippers, NBA Mondays games, Pacers, and the Bulls.
Pacers.
Give me the Indiana Pacers, 76ers, and the Hawks.
Hawks.
Give me the Atlanta Hawks, Jazz, and the Celtics.
Celtics.
Give me the Boston Celtics, Lakers, and the Nets.
Lakers.
Give me the Los Angeles Lakers, Hornets, and the Heat.
Heat.
Give me the Miami Heat, Wizards, and the Raptors.
Give me the Raptors again.
Give me the Toronto Raptors, Magic, and the Rockets.
Give me the Rockets.
Give me the Houston Rockets, Suns, and the Grizzlies.
Give me the Suns.
Give me the Memphis Grizzlies, Nuggets, and the Thunder.
Give me the Thunder.
Give me the OKC Thunder, Mavericks, and the Spurs.
Spurs.
Give me the San Antonio Spurs, Trailblazers, and the Warriors.
Warriors.
Give me the Golden State Warriors, Knicks, and the Kings.
Give me the Knicks.
Give me the New York Knicks, Tuesdays NBA games, Nets, and the Cavaliers.
Cavs.
Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers, Wizards, and the Pistons.
Pistons.
Give me the Detroit Pistons, Bucks, and the Pacers.
Pacers.
Give me the Indiana Pacers, Clippers, and the Pelicans.
Clippers.
Give me the Los Angeles Clippers, NBA Wednesdays games, Hornets, and the Hawks.
Hawks.
Give me the Atlanta Hawks, Thunder and the Celtics.
Mm. Give me the Celtics.
Give me the Boston Celtics, 76ers and the Raptors.
Give me the Raptors.
Give me the Toronto Raptors, Clippers and the Heat.
Give me the Clippers.
Give me the Los Angeles Clippers, Suns and the Rockets.
Give me the Rockets.
Give me the Houston Rockets, Jazz and the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Give me the Memphis Grizzlies, Mavericks and the Spurs.
Mavericks and the Spurs. Spurs.
Give me the San Antonio Spurs, Timberwolves and the Nuggets.
T-Wolves.
Give me the Denver Nuggets, Knicks and the Trailblazers.
Knicks.
Give me the New York Knicks. And finally, Thursday's NBA games, Nets and the Bulls.
Nets.
Give me the Chicago Bulls, Wizards and the Pistons.
Pistons.
Give me the Detroit Pistons, Lakers and the Bucks.
Lakers.
Give me the Los Angeles Lakers, Mavericks and the Pelicans.
Pelicans.
Give me the Orlando Magic. And finally, Kings and the Warriors.
Warriors.
Give me the Golden State Warriors. And that is it for the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. Follow us on all social media platforms at Full Court Entertainment Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and now on Spotify. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time, man.